This is Alex Beermaster. Actually, 10:30. It's going to be 10:30 in a few seconds. I went too soon, but hey, I figured I'd have a little, some Alex and friends and stuff like that. For a little bit. 10:30 now, so we got. Appreciate you. So yeah, welcome to my channel. Figured I'd do some Alex and friends. You wonder why I'm live? Oh well, I am live because I feel like it's Alex friends time. Now, again, this is not going to be all the time. It's going to be normally Friday or no. Come on, be with Alex on Friday, and then Thursday could be Alex friends around 10 o'clock, 10:30. But we're gonna be it's a little bored. I'm a little bored, so I figured do that. And yeah, so all those wonderful things. And you just send it out. Happy Wednesday. Hi guys. Well, I don't know if anybody's gonna be joining, but we'll see if anybody joins. We shall see. We shall see if anybody joins. Stuff like that. So yeah. See if anybody joins. If anybody joins, fine. If not, it is what it is, people. It is what it is. What's up there? Oh, what's up there, JDO? Hello. Hello. I figured I'd just have some Alex and friends if you want to join, Mr. Chadio, but I heard that you weren't feeling good. That's okay. But I hope you're golden either way sometime in the future. I'll join. That's confusing me. But yeah, okay. I swear, you are something else, man. You really are. But you're a trip, man. You're a trip. There you go. Got a hoop. Yeah, there we go. All right. There you go. Tell me you don't feel. I swear, I'm gonna shut up. We're not gonna be on all night because I'm gonna hang out for a little bit and then that'll be that. So there you go, my friend. Appreciate you. Cheers. Yeah, I know. It's surprising, isn't it, Chedio? I got a little bored, I figured, what? Now, again, this is not going to be often. It's going to be, if I do any Alex Friends, it'll be Thursday. If I do any Alex Friends, Thursday around 10 o'clock, 10:30, like I did today. Because I don't, it's fun, but doing it every day makes it fun when you're not doing it every day. So I have not done any live streams this week other than last week, which is Friday. So we're good. We are good there, my friends. We are good. And I feel great. I feel awesome. I hope you had a wonderful Wednesday so far. I had a good day at work. Great stuff. Cut flowers, all that good stuff. And, well, actually, today I actually had a Chicago dog. I always get those Chicago dogs, and they're delicious. Very good. Now, I've talked to Legendary Lep TV, and he's told me, I showed him the picture of the hot dog maybe last month or something. And yeah, it's the right ingredients, the right stuff, but the roll should be a little bit longer. And I get what he's putting down because that's just how I see it. No, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
I'm sick because of you. You got me.
What?
Sick.
What?
You got me sick.
Sick of beer?
But yeah, that too.
I mean, it's up to you on that one. You don't have to drink. I'm not even drinking.
I mean, I've got Fresca. It'll help my belly.
That's fine. So if you have some kind of virus of some sort, you'll bury it. You'll get buried. I hate the feeling.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you got sick of beer. Well,
I don't have
obviously-
any beer. I has no beers.
So you got sick of beer. So you took a break from it. That's okay. Who cares?
Yep. Never
Um,
drink a beer again.
That's on you too. No, I mean, as long as you feel good about it, that's fine. And I know you're ball busting me. I can have a feeling, but I think I agree with you on you're not drinking beer tonight because I know you weren't feeling good. But I'm actually surprised I know because I know you were saying hello. You're shocked that I was live. But I'm like, you know what? Hell, I
Yep.
feel like-
I am shocked you're live. Didn't you drink enough beer earlier?
Yeah, I'm not even drinking any beer right this second.
Oh, look at that. Alex, a beer master, not drinking beer.
Not right this second, no, because I mean, I want to. I only drink 2 or 3 beers from 2 beers because it was a new beer. But now I want to drink some beer so I can, the reason why I do the Wednesdays and stuff like that with you, or even Mondays, so I can get rid of some beer to add more, and that's what I do. And also, I enjoy hanging out with my peeps. So I roll. That's why I do that. Now, do I do it to get drunk? No, I do it to add more for new beer.
But
listen,
you do it to get drunk too. Come on.
What's it about?
You do it to get drunk as well. Come on.
I don't because it's not fun. I mean,
Oh, being drunk is the best.
not if you feel shitty the next day and you feel this, Cheddar. You're older than me. A couple years older than me.
Drunk Alex is the best, Alex.
Well, I know that because that is fun. That I can say when I'm drunk and I do toodaloo, bye bye, toodaloo,
Yeah.
chatty-o, toodaloo, bye bye. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But no, it is the best in some cases because it makes people laugh. I'm still me no matter what, but it just makes it more little enhanced fun when I do that. So yeah, you're right. You're right. A lot of people know that, and that's funny.
Ow.
What's wrong? You hurt yourself now?
I always hurt myself.
It is what it is. Well, I think I've accidentally hit something again, but I'm not going to worry about it because unless I know that there's something wrong, because I think I went to my YouTube itself because I saw something and I hit it, and I think it thinks I have a back. What's the word? A back.
Green screen?
No, a back stream. No, a back. A backup. No, a backup account, and I don't. And I accidentally hit that because I thought something was.
No, it was probably Google asking you to back up your account. They do that every once in a while. Back up your emails, back up this and that. That's all it probably was.
Oh, because it said something. I'll have to show you some other time. I'm not showing that because obviously it's private information or whatever.
Yep.
But because I saw a yellow circle, I went to not my Gmail itself, but I went to my Gmail itself when I went to my YouTube account itself, my actual YouTube. I go to the app to do that, and I think I might have made a mistake. But then again, you might be right. So I'm hoping that's the case. So sometimes I read stupid things by accident, and I do them, and then I make mistakes. So I'm hoping, because when you look up my channel now, if you go to Spot, or what's that channel called? Spot something, I can't remember what it was. Free Spot or Spot something, I can't remember. But when you go there, you'll find my channel. But if you go there now, you don't. And I think it is Feed Spot. That's what it is. Thank you. Feed Spot. So
I don't know.
I went there and my stuff's not there. My channel's not there, but my friends' channels are there.
You probably just bumped something. No big deal.
It is what it is. I'm just hoping I don't get in trouble when I get the next payment or whatever. It won't have to be $1,000 though. We'll do that. But yeah, I'm sure.
You want to join Clifford? Entertain us.
Yeah, I've already sent him a link.
Come on up, Clifford. Bring some creature comfort with you.
And so, since I was going to drink a couple beers with you, I might as well. I mean, these are beers I've already drank, so
Yep.
drink a couple, and then I'll be done. Me. Here.
Well, I've got some good news.
Is it personal? If not, we have to talk about it all
Well, I
there.
can talk about it. I mean, I have a second interview next week with a university.
Nice. Nice.
I won't take. I'm probably not going to be able to take the job, but at least I'll have a second interview just to keep prepping and let them get to know me more for a better position. I'm not leaving. Doesn't pay enough for me to leave the state.
Well, we discussed that before.
But I will be in the area of that university in a couple of weeks, and they know that. So I'll probably just go tour the campus.
You might just go just to
or just go tour the campus and talk to them. Just like, I can't accept this position just because it pays not enough for me to uproot everything and move down here.
Correct, sir.
The magic number for me to do that is this number.
Exactly. Yeah,
that number. What you paying that? Oh well. I didn't think the interview went that well yesterday, but apparently it did.
Well, I mean, you might have to give them some bad news that you might not be able to do it, but at least unless they give you extra money. Likely. Yeah. Let's see here. Clifford is saying hello.
He says hello, lads. Wednesday? It is Wednesday. Yeah.
Again, this is not gonna be all night. So I'm just gonna feel like hanging out for a little bit. Because I listen, in reality, guys, I hang out with Chadio on Wednesdays anyway.
Nanu behind you.
Ooh, that was bad.
You got yourself Mickey Mouse ears.
No.
Oh boy.
Oh, I see. Because he has stuff in the background. I can explain that.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you lads doing?
Well,
hoping I'm not sick.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
He's just hanging out the Southern Chadio tonight. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry, no creature comforts tonight, but I do have
beer. Sweet.
Sweetwater Atlanta's OG IPA.
Didn't they get bought out by New Belgium or something like that?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Because they have a location in Fort Collins. They have a location in Denver International Airport. I think it's Concourse B with United.
Yeah, I see Fort Collins on the side of the can, so could very well be.
Yeah.
Or
there must be a deal or something with them, but yeah. It's official. Alex Drydock is gone. Toodaloo, bye-bye. They're moving to Denver. They're moving like literally a block away from the Capitol. I'm like, I know where I'm not going.
well, I mean, if not moving too far away from, they're technically not gone. I mean, if they're gone,
they're a half an hour to 45 minutes away. I'm not driving there to their food pub / brewery. I'm not.
I hate to disappoint you. I don't.
They charge for parking down there, Alex. It's like $7 an hour. Like,
you're not getting the point. You're not getting
downtown Denver. I'm not Alex. I don't like Drydock anymore.
You're not listening to me. They might not last that long anyway.
They probably won't. Not with the rent where they went. And I looked at it and I was like, that rent is through the roof. And my neighbor looked in through. He's like, yeah, they're not going to last.
No, I mean, obviously they wanted to shut everything down that was in the area, so that was their loss. So there you
go. The German brewery is already starting to move in. So.
I don't understand the reasoning for that. If you're going to keep your costs down, I mean, granted, it's nice to have a nice brewery, but
right.
They wanted to serve food, and the city here said, nope, we have enough of those. There's already 3 breweries that have a kitchen in Aurora, and they're like, we're not going to sign we're not going to let you do that.
I understand.
They're like, all right, peace. And I'm like, bye.
I understand what they're spraying, but they shouldn't have just cried like a baby and leave. You know what? The fact is, they went downhill anyway. They were good beer. They were good beers. I don't want to be a jerk here, but they were good beers at one point, 2, 3, 4 years ago. Especially
longer
when
than that.
maybe 6 years ago. 6 years ago, probably. Because 6 or 7 years ago, because that's when I last had them. And or first. So that's when the legendary Kevin was in charge, or at least getting ready to leave, but he was still in charge at the moment. So his beers were freaking the best. The Copper Blonde beer was good. The blonde beer was good. And just to let you know, I mean, when I first had it, I don't remember the other one, but the first one, it really was freaking bomb. But if you didn't like it fresh,
the blonde was never good in cans. Like, no, compared to on tap, oh my gosh, it's like a world of difference. They want so cheap with the ingredients to can it.
Because you have that creasiness. You have that saltiness. Yeah, what's that?
It just had like a metallic taste to it, and it's not supposed to.
I didn't have that. So I don't know. I don't know because
you probably did, but you just haven't had it on tap, so you weren't able to go, wait a minute, this is not right.
Yes. Correct, sir.
And, but when apparently sometime this week the bad keg at 222 is going to kick, is what the brewer told me on Monday. I'm like, good. So are you guys letting people know, like, it's a little off, we had an issue? He's like, oh yeah, and people are still drinking it. And I'm like, good, get rid of it, bring on a non-affected keg from their cooling
it's not
issues.
Their fault. Sometimes kegs do get a little wacky, you know what I mean?
Well, it wasn't just that one beer. They all kind of went funky.
Oh, with all the kegs, okay.
All of the beers on tap because their cooling went out. Instead of 38, because they keep it at 38 degrees, and then the temperatures went up to 53 before they're able to fix it and cool it back down. So
that
changed the flavor. But it didn't like skunk the beer. It didn't ruin the beer. It's just like, yeah, this just doesn't taste how it should.
Like, it should have tasted creamier, but it didn't. It tasted more low.
It's not creamy. Blondale's not creamy. No, it just tasted like I put a bunch of grains in my mouth. I was chewing on it. Like, So.
Well, I mean, again, it's not their fault.
Yeah, I mean, the beer, what did I have on Monday?
Don't know.
I had the beer, the peach ale that's in the cans. And then Ralph got the Czech dark lager, and he's like, dude, this tastes fine. I'm like, can I have a sip? He got me sick. Bastard. No, I took a sip of it. I was like, all right, well, that beer didn't get affected. That's good.
Yeah, but you might have
darker beer. That's the thing. I think that's what it was. The lighter beers are kind of funky.
You might have gotten sick from the funky beers. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but maybe. I don't know.
No.
So you got the funky cold Medina.
Oh, yeah, it's behind me. My little leopard. You've been such a little shit today. Why?
Because he knows that you're not feeling good. That's stupid.
And Lucy's been kind of a shit today too.
Because he's not, maybe because they're not feeling good along with you not feeling good. Who the hell knows?
I don't know. I fell asleep at late midnight last night. I don't think I got out of bed until almost 11 this morning. And I was like, that's not good.
Yeah, it means you're not.
All day I've been running to and from the bathroom all day. So I'm like, all right, well, hopefully we can get this out of the system today.
Yeah.
And no interview tomorrow. They canceled it, which is fine.
Ooh.
They ended up hiring somebody. They said the lady's like, I'll be honest, we had an interview with a gal, and she's older, retired, just looking to work a few hours a week, and that's what this position was for. And I was like, nope. I said, no, thank you so much for letting me know, and not just kind of stringing me along.
Well, see, I like those kind of
wasting my time and your time. But yeah, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Please hold on to my stuff. If a research position comes up, let me know. That's right up my alley. She said she'll hold my stuff on. She'll keep my stuff, in file. So
that's someone that enjoyed your company, or at least something that knew that. Well, okay, let me rephrase.
No, the job was only for 6 months. It was only 20 hours a week.
Okay. Oh, so you were going to.
It was just going to be. If I would have gotten it, I would have taken it, because I'm like, at least it's something, and I can still look for another job. But yeah.
I never heard of a 6 months job. Sorry, Clifford. I want to hear your opinion.
Yeah, there are. There's a 6 month contract. There's contract jobs for 6 months. Some jobs are only for 3 months. And this is 6 months. And I'm like, it would take me that long to get up to speed with that job. Like the job that I interviewed for yesterday, like, my question was, what do you expect out of what would you expect out of me in the first 6 months? And like, well, that's the training period to learn how to do this and that, this and that. And I said, what if I would tell you I already know how to do all that? They're like, well, then you're way ahead of a lot of the other candidates. So,
There you go, people.
but it's just, I'm not moving to Arizona.
No.
I'm not going to work a job that's Sunday through Thursday, 3:30 p.m. until 12:15 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Because I would just like even my days off, I'll be like, I'm sleeping until like noon. There's so
Wow.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
It doesn't sound very fun.
Mm-mm.
Well, when it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It's how
But it was funny when they're like, wait, have you applied or interviewed for another position? I said, yeah, this one in June. And I had to bail literally 7 minutes before the interview because it's just a personal emergency came up and I didn't know how long it was going to take. So I ended up just canceling and not rescheduling. Like, oh yeah. She's like, oh yeah, I remember that now. She's like, everything okay? I'm like, yeah. Now the fact was I just wasn't the right time for that position for me to even think about it.
Right, that's true.
But I'll be in town in 2 weeks, so
See what happens. But
I was kind of surprised because they told me yesterday, like, well, yeah, we'll let you know next week if you make a second interview or if you don't. And that was literally like this morning. I woke up, and right when I woke up, they're like, we'd like to have another Zoom interview with you next week. I'm like, perfect. So it's basically lining up second interview, then a week after, probably like, come to the campus, come take a tour with us. So
okay. Obviously,
I'll be there. I'll be there with Sparkle and Tom.
But if they hire you. You have to deal with it.
Alex, it's going to cost me at least $40,000 to move. And they're not going to give me any assistance to move. I can't afford to move.
I'll give you a spread.
Especially for like a $44,000 a year job. I'm like, not worth it.
It would have to be like $1 million thing, right?
No, I mean, if they offered me 60, I would absolutely consider it for 60 to 65,000. Like that. Okay, I'm listening.
Okay.
But like 45, 46, it's like,
What about 70, Fat?
well, anything above 60, I would consider.
Okay. That's good.
No, I'm just gonna let, even if I'm doing a tour with them, like I can't accept this position. But hopefully you guys got to know me well enough that when something else would come up that's more along the lines of something I'm looking for, more along the lines that I could be a better fit for, and you know, the pay would be something that I could say, all right, I'll move.
Right.
But really don't feel like dealing with 118 degrees every day for 90 days.
Yeah.
And a low temperature is like 94.
I
It just
agree.
doesn't sound good.
I agree. You're like me. You don't like the heat, but you do like the heat.
I
It's
don't
not
mind
cool.
it, but
What's
that's
that,
like being-
Tucson?
Huh?
Is that Tucson?
Yeah.
I mean, at least get into Phoenix where it's a cool 112 in the shade.
Yeah. Well, Tucson's the same.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking at the weather while I'm there. It's going to be like 60 degrees. I'm like, all right, going for hikes. I'll probably do 1 or 2 hikes while I'm out there. Bailey, yes, that's you.
Of course it is.
Please don't break the TV, buddy,
In 20 years.
because I have a YouTube side up, so there's a delay. And there you go. You left. Where'd you go, Bailey? Get down. Go get me more Fresca.
Is that the drink of choice tonight?
Well, I was planning on going to the grocery store, but like I said, it's like every time I would stand up and go, all right, let me grab my coat and walk up the I'm like, nope. I'm like, instead of running to the grocery store, I was running to the bathroom. I'm like, son of a bitch. So I finally had to just go on Instacart and order groceries in, which was not cheap.
Yeah, good.
But
Yeah, that's
I needed groceries, and I needed to kind of drain a fund a little bit.
I got to do my grocery shopping tomorrow.
I'm not leaving my house tomorrow. It's supposed to snow all day. Well, actually, I'm leaving my house tomorrow. Going to see The Labyrinth in the movie theater at 7 p.m.
What's that about? What's that about, Lizard?
Huh?
What's that about?
One of the most twisted movies of the 80s.
Yeah. Jennifer Connelly. What's his name?
David Bowie.
Yep. Jim Henson puppets. That was phenomenal.
I've heard of those people, but I forgot.
And she has been my lifetime crush since I was a kid when I first saw her in this movie.
How old was she in that movie?
Like 16?
Yeah. With a how old David Bowie chasing after her?
Yeah.
What was he like? 39, 40?
Probably at that time.
Yeah, there's nothing. That movie would never get made today.
Especially with his cog piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
That he insisted wearing. And I told my neighbor last night, I'm like, oh shit. He's like, what? I'm like, we're gonna see David Bowie's like cog piece, like huge. I'm like, that's a little creepy. He's like, Ricky will like it. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Bailey, no, leave yourself alone. That's you.
See you, JD.
He's like, I'm on a mission.
More mission.
I just don't want to like smack and break my TV. I'll be like, well, can't afford that. Go get more soda for me.
Yeah. David Bowie had the single most how should I put this? Unflattering codpiece since Ian Anderson and Jethro Tull.
Right. I was pretty bad in that movie.
What were they thinking? So what you been up to, Alex?
I was at Eric's show, and I just figured, you know what? I do a little bit of Alex and Friends. I'm not going to do a all night thing like I normally do, but
yeah.
I just figure have a little Alex Friends, and then we'll do Come On Brew and Alex on Friday. Around 8, How you been?
I just got finished running my D&D game.
Ooh, nice.
So, did that for the last 3 hours and had lots of fun.
What's your people? I get your spank up. Your peeps.
Yeah, I've got one girl in my group who is a psychologist, so I'm actually running a insane asylum based game right now.
Oh,
that I've got like these little puzzles and stuff based on psychiatric stuff and movies like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and other films and so forth based on insane asylums. So it's more or less like a story arc for her character, but with her real life background.
Well, yeah, because it's based off of her and not based off of her per se, but based on what she experienced, obviously.
Yeah.
Cool. But beyond her, these movies you watch, are they based on any true stories?
Some of them are.
Then you know what?
One of the ones. Well, I call this kind of a meta game because the puzzles that I'm running are based in real life things, real movies.
True that.
Whereas the game is based in fantasy, so it's kind of a little meta bleed over between the two. The actual hospital that they traveled through was originally called Bethlehem, which is a real hospital in London.
Oh,
where the word Bedlam comes from. And I'm tying other stories of insanity, some opera, just all kinds of weird stuff. Real characters from real mental institutions that had impact on other things in real life. So it's a twisted version of Dungeons and Dragons.
Right,
Put the ball in the basket, Chief. Put the ball in the basket, Chief.
but they're based on true stories instead of fictional.
Oh man,
yeah,
true stories.
For example, Bethlehem Hospital, which they call Bedlam in real life, was the inspiration for what is it, Arkham Asylum in the Batman series.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, but it was like at the time it was the largest mental institution in the entire world, and they based all kinds of movies on it and so forth. So I'm sort of basing it on that, and then in the United States, there's a place about 40 miles from here called Milledgeville State Asylum, It closed down a long time ago, but that for a while was also the largest mental asylum in the entire world.
They probably shut down years ago. Some shut down in the 90s too. Some
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah,
But-
this one shut down in the 90s, but it still has some facilities that work through it. But I researched the history, so I'm applying some of Milledgeville Hospital's history to this game because she's actually dealt with patients at that hospital. So
It makes it easier for her when she does these games because she
Yeah.
knows. That's good.
Yeah.
It's
Now
good
we just
because,
bought California, who's the largest.
but
what,
also
the state or an individual asylum?
the state.
Yeah. Yeah.
Colorado's up there too.
But-
God.
that's crazy though. That's crazy.
You're not supposed to use the word crazy.
But no, I see why. But I know. Okay, I don't get into it. But the history of okay, hospitals for mental ill, whatever. I don't get too crazy billing it, but I see why they shut most of those things down. Not only because of money, some of it's money, but I think most of it, in my opinion, and what I've heard,
Poor treatment.
Exactly my point. Thank you.
Poor treatment of patients. Yep.
Correct, sir. And that's why they got rid of all those asylums because
No, they're still kind of around, but
Yeah,
Not
they're
like
they're not technically asylums anymore. They're
no.
mental health facilities is the politically correct term, but
I think they were all mental health facilities eventually in the past, but they were not. But they just weren't treated like that. But I think those things could be happening now, even if it's not called that. But then again, there's cameras now, so maybe not. I don't know. But
I'll tell you what, there's in researching for this story, like even in the 1970s, they were doing stuff that was just ridiculous.
disgusting, right? Disgusting. Yeah.
Mhm.
Point.
Yeah, some of the therapies that they thought were therapeutic, like bloodletting and starvation, and they had this thing called rotation therapy, where they would put somebody in a chair, and then it would be attached somehow to some kind of a spring device or something, but the chair would just spin around in circles to try to make the person dizzy, and yeah.
They might have thought it was a good idea, but no, because if you spin yourself around, I've already done that myself a couple times, even without the chair. Or you don't even
do
need
the
it.
hokey pokey and you spin yourself around.
You don't even need the torture chamber chair. All you gotta do is torture yourself by keep yourself spinning around. That's not gonna help you. I mean, it's gonna help you get rid of your food faster.
Yeah.
It's one way to lose weight.
Yeah, exactly. But other than that, no, not a good idea.
Yeah, it's like I've got one the girl who is the psychologist of the players.
Of the group,
She's like she didn't attack anybody. They kind of like stumbled into this place, and so she didn't attack anybody when they came into this room where all these patients were, and I've got these robotic guards that I call Ratchets, named after Nurse Ratched.
Nurse, yep.
Yeah. So yeah, they stumbled into this room. She didn't fight. The other two of the other party members did. So one of them is now in a sensory deprivation tank, and he was earlier attacked by a D&D creature that basically. It was a dead body. He looked into the eyes of this dead body, and the spirit of this dead girl entered into him. So he's now got this kind of like split personality thing going on.
So he's like psychotic or something, but not really with him. It's
right.
With exactly.
Yeah. So he's dealing with that, and then another character who's based on he's a halfling, which is like the D&D's take on hobbits.
Okay.
Real short and everything. He's in the dungeon because he was acting violently, So they were both captured, and they're trying to figure out their ways how to get out of this whole situation that they're in. While the psychologist player, who plays a healer, has been approached by this doctor in the facility who is trying to figure out whether or not she's mentally stable.
Well, you'll know if she tries to kill you, then you'll know.
Right. And so, yeah, it's very convoluted, but it's got a lot. I spent like a year prepping these guys with little different snippets of this and that to get them into the mindset of what this game will be over the course of the next several weeks.
I will say this, Clifford. I'm really happier on the true story, based on true story, and I say based. I'm very proud of it because no, I'm not proud of the history. What we're talking about, no. But I am very proud that we're talking about the history and stuff like that. It's based on true stories. I love true stories, but I didn't realize, like you just said, the Batman stuff that was based off of just the craziness, not actually Batman, but the actual building that was based off. That's crazy. Everything was based off of a somewhat true story, but not Batman. Obviously, that's not.
Well, they're based in, some of it's based in true life historical stuff that I'm presenting into this game, but then again, some of it is taken from the perspective of historical fiction.
Yeah, so it's based on a true story in its own way, but they're not using the real names. Some of them,
right?
Correct, sir. Yeah, so historical fiction is based, but they're not using the real name. I think that's what I'm getting at, right? Or no?
Yeah.
You know,
oh yeah. I'll see your Bigfoot, and I'll raise you a frost giant.
It's Big the Foot. Alex knows who Big the Foot is.
Yeah. Let me make this clear. That's the legendary Adam the Woo.
Had this
legendary
rear view mirror.
Saint Adam the Woo, and I wish people learned that. I'll be 80 by that.
Yeah, they finally laid him to rest yesterday.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. But
they ever figure out a cause of death?
Let's say Dr. Chadio.
I have my theories, but I'm not going to say it because we're live. But
so Dr.
it hasn't been released yet. Probably within the next week or two, I'm guessing.
Dr. Chadio, we'll have to talk about that sometime. And
we'll have to talk about off air. I'm not going to
Yes, Dr. Chadio,
because people have been requested to stop speculating.
Exactly. I don't want blamers either. Exactly. Thank you, Dr. Chadio. And people don't think it's so personal when I call Chadio a doctor. Just gotta have a little fun with him. I always have. He just says the right stuff, and I just got to do it. He's doctor.
But he did sleep at a Holiday Inn last night.
Well, that's not being a doctor.
And they didn't leave the light on. Oh wait, that's
Hotel 6.
That's Motel 6. We'll leave the light on for you. Please don't.
I loved their little logo. I don't know if they still do that now, but they did.
I don't even know if Motel. I don't know.
Oh, it's still around. Because
I haven't seen one in a while.
It's still around.
I'm wondering if they got absorbed by like Best Western or something like that.
No, it's still around because if you go down the street from my house, I don't know if it's acting like a Hotel 6, but it looks like a Hotel 6. Has a Hotel 6 look. I don't know.
Okay.
I've never been there. I've never been
still around. All right. I haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, but who knows? I don't know if they act like a Hotel 6 still. I don't. It just has the 6 there. I don't know. I don't know if it's. I see lights on, so maybe in theory it is active. I don't know. I've never been in that one. I don't think I've ever been to a Hotel 6. Go ahead.
I miss Howard Johnson's.
Hojo's, yeah. Best breakfast ever.
Yeah, best ice cream ever.
Would you explain what that is, Legendary Chadio and Legendary Clipper?
Was a motel company across the country.
Okay.
There's a baseball player. His name was Howard Johnson. He was a catcher.
Probably
long time for the Mets, very briefly for the Rockies in the early 90s. Hojo was his nickname.
Yeah, but they probably based the ice cream on him anyway because he's famous.
No, they didn't base it off him. It was just a coincidence.
Yeah.
How the last name Johnson's a very common last name.
You were correct because the Johnson
Howard was a popular name. I don't think it's very popular anymore.
Yeah, like Howard. What is it? Howard.
It's like my name and Clifford's name, like not really that common anymore.
No.
Well, it was common back. It was common when Clifford was the dog, the big red dog was famous. So yeah, I get what you're spraying.
Yep.
Coming back in the day. Now, as a matter of fact, speaking of big red dog, Clifford the dog, I have to watch the actual movie. I never watched the movie. I watched the cartoon years ago, maybe, because I wish I had pictures. I wish I had pictures.
185.
I always like that scene in Blazing Saddles where Howard Johnson's saying, Olson Johnson's right. Let's see what Reverend Johnson has to say.
Yeah, all the Johnsons. Yeah.
I'll be back in a second, guys. I got a feeling it seems a little quiet. I'm going to play Columbo, or at least I hear something, but I'm going to see if it's maybe sleep or get ready to sleep. But I'm going to take care of him. I'll be back in a second. Appreciate you. Cheers.
Haley, you are sweet and punk. Can you stop jumping around? Like, did you get into my focus fuel again? It's actually like you took like 4 of these. That's the sponsorship I want for my channel. I take like 1 or 2 every morning, and just like, all right, after about 20 minutes, I'm like, all right, good to go.
I could probably use one of those for my back.
No, what you need for your back is Joy Bombs, CBD and THC.
I'll have to look and see if they have those around here.
Is it recreation out there?
Yeah. Oh, well, it's on the verge.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if Arizona's rec. I don't remember.
It's yeah. I think it's probably going to be next year, but I don't think it totally is.
That's not helping me next in 10 days when I go down there. Maybe my friend has a medical card. I'm like, here's $21. Go get me some Joy Bombs to help me sleep. I'm gonna find out real quick. I can ask my little Amazon box.
Yeah, when you were mentioning Dry Dock, I actually looked up on my Untapped, and I'd only had 4 beers from them.
I'm only if you're not missing anything. I still have several. Not several. I still have a few of their Imperial Stouts in my cellar. Yeah,
I had the Apricot Blonde, the Amber Ale, the sour Apricot.
Yeah, no, okay.
And the Hazy IPA.
All right. Yeah. No, the Apricot Blonde was best on tap. It's not good in cans. Their Amber is good. I think that's the last thing I had from them at their anniversary. I was like, all right, let me go OG and have the Amber, and then literally left. And 2 hours later, they announced that they were closing the Aurora location. I'm like, you guys suck. Like, I'm done.
Well, I'll tell you what. I
don't know what's going to happen with Brew Hut. Brew Hut's open.
It is what it is.
End of the month. But it sounds like there is a buyer for the Brew Hut. The issue with the Brew Hut
is with them, unless you got that noogie from me.
Alex, give me the money. It probably costs like $1.3 million to buy the Brew Hut.
Don't listen to me. I'm just having fun with you.
No, but the issue is, it's like, well, what's going to happen? Because Dry Dock and the Brew Hut, you could walk from Dry Dock into the Brew Hut with your beer.
Well,
I don't know what's going to. Bailey, I don't want you to hit my TV like that, you dumbass.
Bailey, leave his TV alone.
He smacked himself.
Bailey, leave Chadio's TV alone.
But I don't know what's going to happen, because there's like an archway that you could walk between the brewery and the home brew shop. They're probably going to have to wall that off because they're separate companies. They'll be separate companies. They'll have to wall that off.
Well, they're separate companies as we speak now, because they're shutting down.
Not the Brew Hut, not for sure. There's a buyer out there that is trying to get the rights to the Brew Hut.
Okay, so
there's literally 3 home brew shops left in the Denver metro area, and that's one of them, and that's the oldest one. That's from 1995. So I don't want to see the Brew Hut go. I really don't.
I wanted to stay too. I agree. But the thing is, I want Dry Dock to be next to the Brew Hut where it was for the past how many decades?
Alex, they're done. It's gone. They sold it. It's been sold. That unit's been sold to be another brewery. And let me tell you, their beer is probably going to be 10 times better than Dry Dock's.
You know what? You just gave me a smile on my face just now. Thank you.
they're German inspired beer, so they're gonna have the pilsners, the Kolsch, the lagers, the probably some sort of a smoked lager as well.
Oh, that is just music to
So
my
I'm looking
ears.
forward to that. Of course, they're not going to have food, which is fine.
That's okay. Maybe they can get a food truck someday in the future. Not right now, but maybe someday in the
They'll
future.
probably have food trucks. Definitely,
Yeah.
they'll definitely have food. They're aiming to open, I think, in March.
Good.
I don't see it happening in March. I see it maybe late April
Okay, so they say March, you say April, so we'll see what happens. So there
because
you
they have
go.
to get in there and
Get licenses.
work. Well, they have everything lined up. They just have to work with the Dry Dock's leaving all their equipment. Like the cell included everything there. The
Okay.
boards, the taps,
Right.
the brewing equipment.
Yeah, but Dry Dock's moving across the way, so a half an hour away. So why would they?
Because that was part of the sell. They're buying new equipment for that place. Their brewing
Okay.
is going to be their brewing is going to be a lot smaller. I'm pretty sure that they want to focus more on food than beer.
that
Left
should be
Hand
Dry
Brewing
Dock.
Company is doing all the canning and distributing for Dry Dock. That's why it's going to be in Georgia sometime this year and Florida. And I'm just like, yeah, every time I'm in Tampa, I'll see Dry Dock and go, not today, Satan.
You know what?
No, I didn't come to Florida to drink a Colorado beer
I may.
unless it's
I mean-
banquet. I always have a
I may
banquet.
oh yeah, because Coach Banquet is the original. Well, original before craft.
Yeah.
If I see Dry Dock, I may try it if it's one of my favorite beers, in the sense of beer that I like. But always
in New Jersey, I don't remember.
probably not.
I don't
probably-
think this. I don't think it is this year. I know it's going to
Least not-
Florida. I know it's going to Georgia, New York, maybe.
York.
I don't remember. I don't remember the list of where they were going.
That's
But
okay.
it was huge. It was like I don't know. They're adding like 20 plus states. I'm like, well, you're done.
Okay.
Yeah. That kind of expansion, yeah.
Yeah, your
Give-
quality is just going to go to shit. Like I
Give
won't
it a
drink that.
chance. Give it a chance because I'm going to try the beer if it's in my area someday in the future, next year or whatever.
I'm not
I'll
giving them
see
any
the-
more money, Alex.
I'm not giving my money either, but I'm just going to do it one time just to see what I can remember.
Give them
And
your
if
money.
then I'm not
Make
giving them
Aunt Patty
money.
buy it. Aunt Patty really want this beer. I just don't want to give this brewery any of my money. Can you buy this for me?
No, that's kind of
Vinny, can you buy this for me? Like, yeah, I don't want to give them my money. It's per se, but
but you know what? My brother's not going to understand that I like the owner, the former owner. Well,
he's retired. He's done. He doesn't own it anymore at all.
I know he sold it a while ago. I know that, but I'm just saying
Yeah, he completely. I think he's
He's
been
gone.
completely done for like 2 or 3 years.
he's gone.
He was only there part time just for the transition to the lady who's
Correct.
gonna
Sir.
run it. We still run it to the ground. She's already done it with 3 other breweries across the country. Like when they announced who it was, I looked her up. I'm like, "Yep, you're done. Bye bye."
What breweries does she buy? What
I
breweries
don't
does she?
remember. Just smaller breweries in a few other states.
She's not the one that did that moonshot beer, is she?
I
was
don't
it
think
different?
so. No, I don't remember her name, but I remember I looked her up when she
Was she a pretty
Get over
girl?
it.
Was she pretty? Hmm?
Alex. It doesn't matter if she's pretty or not. She's gonna ruin Dry Dock. She already has.
Should have asked her on a date, Chad. You know what I mean?
She's probably 58 years old.
Who gives a shit?
I do. I'm not gonna date someone that's like halfway between my age and my mom's age. That's a little weird.
You know, fucking would you, right, Chad? I hope you know. Oh God, I'm ball busting you. I had to see how your reaction was.
No
Let's
vodka
see.
in this.
Then you'll be cheating, Chadio, because you said you weren't drinking. Unless you want to drink.
I said I wasn't drinking beer
Yeah, okay.
because that wouldn't be good on my stomach.
Well, then drink some vodka.
I wanted the smaller cans of Fresca, and of course, the guy in Instacart's like, they don't have the smaller cans, and it was on sale like 2 of the 12 packs for like $12. He's like, "Oh, I found a full. You want those?" I'm like, "Sure." Well, those were $12 a piece. I'm like, "Well, fuck." Shit, I should have paid attention. Just get one 12 pack of it. Just to, oh well. You live and learn.
The one thing I've been seeing around this area, I've been seeing some different breweries bringing in IPAs that are like in 9-ounce cans.
Yep.
Good. Wait a minute, not
Voodoo Ranger does that now, which is good. That's a 9% beer. It's
No.
like,
not good. It has to be 16-ounce cans, or no. Come on, 16-ounce cans or more.
no, it makes
No,
sense. It
At
makes
least
sense.
12.
No, the smaller cans do make sense.
They do make sense if you
For
don't.
people who are like, I just want a little bit of a beer, but not I can't drink a whole beer.
Let's
So
say,
I'm
tell
like,
you, it does make sense in a sense if you don't
Yeah.
want a 60-ounce can or a 20-ounce can. Yeah, I get what you're spraying because you wouldn't have the options.
Most of the beer around here is still in 12-ounce cans. So there you go. You have to go to the big box liquor store to get like a good selection of.
If you can hold your beer like this, that's no. I mean, yeah. I'm going to enjoy this beer. It's going to fill my tablespoon.
That'd be perfect for if like I don't drink a lot of beer, but that was a hot day to cut the grass. Like that's whoop, there you go, refreshed.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, my dad was never a beer drinker, but like he was like when he right before he stopped cutting his own lawn, he was like, some days I was out there and I just put the lawnmower back in the garage and grabbed the Sam Adams Boston Lager. I'm like, you? He's like, oh, it's so damn good after cutting the grass. I was like, all right, just be careful because you don't handle alcohol well.
so
He has,
Chad,
he has an allergy to alcohol.
See, I actually lie because this is actually.
Oh, yeah, son of a bitch. That's amazing.
wait a minute. You said your dad has an allergy. He has to be golden because you don't want him to.
He doesn't drink, Alex. He drinks maybe once a year.
But still,
And that's
reality.
a drink. It's usually like a daiquiri on he and my stepmom's anniversary. And he always says,
Right,
just,
that's because of the
I'm gonna pay
allergy.
the full price for this. Just put like a half a shot, not a full shot in it.
Yeah, but that's because of the allergy, not the drink that he's drinking. But I'm talking about the
Yeah.
beer. That's why he doesn't drink beer, like you just said. Because
I
of
mean,
the
he
allergy.
takes sips of it. If we're at a brewery and I'm like, oh, that's so good. He's like, really? And then he'll just grab it and take a sip of it. And that's it. And he's like, yeah, that's really not bad.
But does
And
he get
I'm a
the
non-beer drinker? And I'm like,
yeah? But does he get the allergy happening?
no,
seconds?
because he's not drinking a full strength whole drink. He's just taking a sip. It's fine.
I give you spraying. So he drinks beer.
75 years old. I think he knows how to handle himself. He knows what he can handle. What
Listen, he knows what he's doing because what you just said there, he does cut the grass. When he used to cut the
Well,
grass.
he used to. He hasn't cut his own grass in probably 10 years.
Who cuts it now? You?
Yeah, I fly out to Florida, twice a week to cut his grass. Well, he has a lawn care company that he's been friends with this guy. Probably he's known this guy for like 20 years.
Right,
So
but
the guy, of course, like every year is like, I'm charging everybody this price, but I'm going to keep charging you what I've been charging you since I started. Like he takes care of my dad.
because they're friends. If they weren't friends,
He's a good guy. I mean, I joked with a guy in August. I'm like, I've been out of work since April. You hiring? He's like, I can. He's like, sure. I was like, do you have an establishment in Colorado? He's like, I do not. I'm like, damn.
work with them, Chad. Unless you
I don't want to do that. I couldn't. Oh
my.
I
Open a franchise.
I kick and scream every time I have to cut my mom's grass.
Drink
Luckily,
beer.
her front yard is zero escape, but this spring we're gonna have to like blow off all the pine needles, and she has little teeny tiny little pebbles and part of it, and I'm like, I'm so pissed that you got those little pebbles. She's like,
Sorry,
why?
Pete's gonna pull
Because
my
they're gonna
strap.
blow all over the place. Like your zero escape is gonna basically be just ruined. Like
Pea gravel.
yeah, it's just why did you do that? Like and she has a giant pine tree that her and my dad planted when they first bought the house back in '77. It's massive now. It's huge.
So, but if
She's
she
been
lives,
there for almost 49 years.
well, if she moves, I want you to take that tree with you, though. That's the deal.
Okay, Alex, let me cut down an 80-foot pine tree. It probably weighs like 8 tons.
I'm not saying do it by yourself. Have people help you. Don't be stupid.
No, she'll probably have to. It'll probably be requested that it's cut down.
To take
Yeah, and that's not cheap either. I had to take out a about 120-year-old freaking oak tree out of my front yard, side
wow.
yard. Yeah, because we had too many, hurricane remnants and large storms roll through this area where it was like, we don't want this coming down on the house.
I give it to spread on
My
that one.
dad's gonna have to do that. I think he has a cypress tree in his front yard.
How many trees does he have in the front yard and the backyard?
Who, my dad?
Yeah.
The only one that he has pretty much left is that cypress tree. But it sucks that he's gonna have to take it because it leaves a perfect canopy over the driveway. It's great for the summer. The front steps, it's covered by it too. But yeah, like Clifford said, if a hurricane rolls through, like what was it, Milton a couple of years ago, destroyed the Tropicana field.
Yeah.
Like they went up to Gainesville to get away from the storm as much. It was worse in Gainesville than in Tampa, of course it was. But they were worried on their way back, like that tree's gonna be down, our house is freaking a loss. And they literally got home and there was like 2 limbs on the ground, like in the yard. You're like, oh, but he's like, but still, like, even his insurance company said that this tree's gonna have to come down. It's gonna have to come down in the next year or two.
We were really worried when Helene came through.
Oh yeah.
When it went up and took out Asheville and that area up there, because
yeah.
When it crossed the Florida-Georgia border, the hurricane track for the eye was going almost right over my house. And so we were like, oh shit. And then it got to about where Valdosta was, and it made a right turn of about 50 miles, which was just enough to take it about 3 counties that way. But even out there, it took down a whole bunch of trees.
Here's why I asked, because I have trees here that's behind my house.
I don't think you have to worry about a hurricane, though.
No,
they get them every once in a while, but they're not that strong. You're way far north. You're fine.
That's true. That's true. Again, you know it all.
I mean, worst we got tropical here once was it just went up so perfect in the right at what is that, the Bay of California or whatever, by the Baja.
Yeah.
And it went like right up it. And even when it hit here, going over the mountains and everything, it was still like 40 plus mile an hour winds and a shit ton of rain. Like it was, strong tropical depression.
Because
that's when I was a kid. That was the weirdest thing.
Yeah, but because once a lot of these storms hit the mountains, it kind of shears that.
Once it hits land, it doesn't have the moisture, the water to feed it, and it just
exactly. And once you hit that mountain, it shears it off. It shears whatever. I can't remember how the weathermen say it, but it shears that wind off. It's not as strong, but it's still strong. But it's not going to.
What's that?
Is that a Summerfest?
I don't know about Summerfest. I think I've heard of that.
Okay, Breakaway Blonde. I feel like that's still one of their summer beers, though.
But no, Jody. What I'm trying to say, there is a shear.
I know
the wind. Sometimes the mountain rips that storm apart.
You're here all the time, just on the normal sunny day from the mountains.
So you
my buddy who's a pilot says I dread flying into the Denver airport because I don't know what to expect on final.
Oh wow!
I was like, yeah, kid, I've had some really funky, interesting landings here.
I flew from California into the Air National Guard base up there. What is it, Buckley?
Yes, that's literally
10 minutes
away from me, man.
Yeah, in a 2-engine turboprop Navy plane. I flew over the freaking Rockies in a seat that faced backwards.
Mm-hmm.
That was the worst flight I think I'd ever been on.
But you were a passenger. You weren't a pilot or anything.
No, I hope he wasn't flying the airplane backwards. If he was, that's some talent right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, and a pretty funkily designed airplane.
Yeah. What was this?
That would have been probably 96, 95.
Yeah, we're still getting everything here at Buckley. It's basically all I see are a lot of helicopters. I see the Ospreys or whatever every once in a while, but just mostly F-16s anymore.
Yeah,
but man, back in the 90s, we got F-16s, F-15s, F-14s, the T-31s or whatever they were, the training. But we had everything always flying over. It was so cool.
Yeah,
and now it's just F-16s. Every once in a while, we get like an F-22,
But guys,
and those things are so much fun to watch.
I said 96. You said 95. That's crazy. I don't know why I knew that, or kind of knew that. I don't know. It's just weird.
96. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I saw you land over my house.
No, I said 90, I said 96. I said 96, but he said 95.
No, you said 96.
Okay.
Yeah, it was around that time frame, 95, 96.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Where I'm at now, if you go in that direction about a mile and a half, you're on Robbins Air Force Base. And all we have out there, we've got 16s. We have what's called J-Stars, which are modified 747s, and we have some cargo craft. But every once in a while, we'll have something really weird fly in because it's a maintenance depot for a lot of different aircraft.
Nice.
We used to have B-1s out there back in the day, but I haven't seen a B-1 in 20 years.
What Air Force Base is by Valdosta?
Legendary.
That's Moody. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
yeah.
Is it Moody? Yeah, it's Moody.
I think it is Moody. That's where my buddy who used to live here helped move to Tampa. We stayed the night in Valdosta at his daughter and at the time fiance's house, and they're both out of Moody. And she was really wanting us to take us to the base to just show us, but of course, like they're civilians, we can't do that.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry, I can't tell. I'm like, no, I fully understand. Like
You
that
can
is,
do that, but you have to have permission or something like
yeah.
that.
You have to be signed in and escorted by somebody who's military.
And I
Correct,
told her,
sir.
I said, no, I understand.
Correct,
That's
sir.
fine. It's like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's perfectly fine. I said, but thanks for checking. That would have been really cool to walk around and check it out and see some of it.
I've never been to
It's not like I'd be able to walk up to an airplane or anything, but you're right. I'd be escorted the whole time. We just found the road.
You can hear at Robbins Air Force Base, we've got a large air museum right here. So we've got we've got a B-1, we've got a B-52, an SR-71,
Nice.
B-17, B-25.
That's what I want to do in Tucson. I want to go to the airplane graveyard.
The museum they have there is fantastic.
That
Video.
too. I'll have to see if
Video. Video. I hear a
Alex,
video.
that's the plan, but it depends on how Sparkle and Tom are feeling.
Actually, I may just call you on Facebook just to take a look personally.
Alex, it depends on how they're feeling.
And the signal, yeah. Feeling and
Like
the signal.
last year, Sparkle wasn't feeling good. She was tired most of the time. So
Well, that's not her fault. She has that situation. You know.
I
this.
know. So no, it'll depend on the day. It'll depend on how she's feeling and how they're feeling. But yeah, even last year I said next time I come down, we got to go. Like we have to go.
You have to go.
And I also want to go to the botanical gardens down there too. Talk about being surrounded by pricks.
What is? Oh, pricks meaning cactus.
That's
you
the
talking
joke.
about?
Like that's gonna that joke is gonna come out on my hiking video. I'm like, God, I'm
that's an
surrounded by a
inside
bunch
joke.
of pricks again.
That's an inside joke with me and
And
Chad.
Josh isn't here. This is crazy. Just poke fun at my hiking friends here.
But no, it's true though, Chad. It's an inside joke between me and you and our peeps here.
It's not even an inside joke. It's just a old cactus joke.
Mhm.
I didn't understand it until I got to know you, Chad, about that. Like what pricks? I mean, I'm thinking pricks about people, but then I realized, wait a minute. He gave me the joke before. Pricks meaning cactus, because when you go to a cactus, it has pricks all over it, and you get stabbed if you forget the right way.
I came across a small cactus, and I didn't record it, but I came across a small cactus on my last hike. I was like, "Fucking prick!" And Ricky's like, "What?" I'm like, "Fucking prick!" And I looked at it, I was like, "Oh, God, I thought you were talking about me." I'm like, "Well, if you want me to, prick." He's like,
You
"Not
gotta have a
nice."
joke. You have to have a joke when you go there. You have to say, Alex, never mind. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. It'd be funny. I'm sorry.
Well, I must admit, if he does decide to use that joke in his video, he'd be pretty on point.
What? I'm a prick? That's okay.
No, I'm sure there's a bunch of pricks.
Don't take it seriously. Whoever's watching, we're just joking around. I hate to say it, but it's the truth.
Well, we don't.
I dropped a couple Adam the Woo quotes last week on my hike.
What'd you say, Adam the Woo? I'm not calling you Chad anymore. What'd you say, Adam the Woo?
No, I said a couple of his famous lines. I said, "Whatever you do," and I took my camera showed down over like a cliff. I said, "Don't look down," and then was like, "All right, you guys ready? I'm gonna show you guys the Continental Divide." I took my camera and showed it like shaka because that's the stuff he did too.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna do that a lot. My videos are just kind of
Thank you, Adam the Woo.
tipping the hat to the OG vlogger.
He's a saint. Now, I'm sorry I got too personal with you last night.
You didn't touch me.
I appreciate you messaging me last night, Legend Chadu. I felt like, wait a minute, he seems mad at me about that. But no, I'm like, no, I felt that way. I did.
No, I wasn't mad. I'm
I've
already said it's going to be up for sale, and of course, all these like fans are like,
But
"Oh,
no,
how much?" It's like, God, stop being a fucking vulture. Like,
I didn't say how much.
His sister posted something in the Adam the Woovian Facebook group for the fans saying, "Guys, be respectful."
I am respectful.
Don't leave trash at his house, my brother's house, and don't jump in because it was, it was a funeral, so it was open to people, and people were like taking selfies and stuff immediately after like the dirt was put. She's like, guys, just be respectful.
It is.
I'm like, that's disgusting that people were doing that. Like, that pissed me off. Like, be respectful.
Let's talk about this because he is a saint. I think he's a saint. That's my opinion. Even though we're not saints, doesn't matter.
The stone isn't even there yet. They don't have the stone up. It was just,
What were they disrespecting? Let me
back.
They were taking photos of his freshly put grave, the dirt.
That is disrespectful. It's disrespectful.
Taking selfies. I'm like, that's just disgusting. Like, you don't do that.
No, it's disrespectful. No. And,
I mean, I know once I'm said and gone, a lot of people will probably come to my grave and piss on it, but that's fine.
Nah, I mean, you're a saint, so I don't know if that.
Saints don't have horns. I have horns.
Yeah, Lord. But listen. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be miserable. I'm not miserable. Well, I'm trying to say how I feel about this. I miss Adam the Woo. I do, because I did watch him for many years.
Luckily, his channel is going to be up there forever.
Well,
you can go back and watch his old videos. I've been watching some of his videos from 10, 12 years ago.
Because the legendary Jim Williams, he's a saint, just like his wife, which is the mom.
Jim, June, and Faith. It wasn't even a second thought. Like, even Justin in one of his videos said it wasn't even a second thought of theirs. Or Adam's channel will be up there for as long as YouTube is around. So we all can go back and relive some adventures with Adam vicariously, is what he always would say.
I mean,
like some of them are going back. Like, that was before I even watched his channel. I think I started watching his channel in 2015.
It goes back to 2009. I think these channels.
12.
Yeah, but I think one of them goes back. I'm gonna have to go back.
No, I don't. Okay, maybe he had an account back. Alex, he had an account back then. It wasn't creating videos. My account goes back to 2012. The chat.
My account goes back to 2016, as you know. And I made one video in 2016, and I had a panic attack. So I told you that story. So
I mean, I have content from 14 or 15 on my channel, but that's not going to see the light of day. No one's going to.
No, that's a private situation. I told you, do members only.
That was for grad school, which I will say I got A's on it. Like, I went back and watched it, and I'm like, this is awful.
Okay, well then just leave it alone.
I got an A on the project and an A in the class. It's like it served its purpose.
It did. And I think you had a little fun with it.
I was talking about like Native American history and Native Americans in libraries and stuff like that.
I just told you a long time ago. If it's up to you, I'm not stressing you out. It's up to you. If you want to put as members only, you can. Please do.
Well,
If you
it's
do.
not even. It will never be members only, Alex. That doesn't make sense. It's private. It's going to stay private.
It does make sense because it's history. You want that? No, you don't. You. They heard.
It's not. It was just me looking at cue cards, holding my cell phone like this, and not very straight. It was shaky.
Maybe not.
I gotta get
Just
an
leave
A.
it
I
alone.
have to hold my A for the class to keep my 4.0 streak
Let's
going.
leave that alone then. I agree. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I just get too hyped up.
Yay! So, Alex, remember that taco shirt I couldn't find?
Did you find it?
No, I ordered a new one.
That's okay.
It was $35 fucking. I'm not happy, but it'll come on Monday. So I'll
Well,
take it.
because
with
I
me
would have
there.
begged. I would eventually begged you again. So that's a good thing you did.
Well, I'm gonna as soon as this shirt comes, I'll find the other
You're
one.
gonna find it. I told you.
You know what? I'll give you my old one, and then we can have Taco Tuesdays together.
What, me
He's
and
like,
you?
hell yeah! Because I showed him what it looked like. He's like, dude, that's actually badass. I'm like, I fucking love that shirt. It's a black shirt with a pixelated like Minecraft. Like, is there weed in that?
Probably. But no.
I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
That's actually Samuel Smith organic chocolate stout brownie.
What?
Oh shit! I didn't even think about doing. Okay.
See, I'm going to
Watch-
look that up.
Watch this. Watch this.
Let me blow you up. Let me play. Hold on there, legendary Clifford. Oh, you are crazy, Clifford. I love you. Don't get. Hold on. There you go.
I
Go
never
on.
even thought
There you
about
go.
using that beer.
Oh, hold on.
All right. Let's see this pull.
Oh, that looks so delicious. Ooh,
Oh
that's looking
my
juicy.
God.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Did you make that brownie though?
Yes, I did.
That looks
Chef
moist.
Clifford. Chef.
Yeah, you can see little areas on the bottom, like right here, where kind of the beer pooled a little bit.
Yeah.
I see the dark stuff on the top, right? That's
Yep.
what I'm talking
That's white stuff on the bottom from like the
Yeah, you're saying-
Mm-hmm.
about. All right. I just want
That's
to see
awesome.
that.
Like I didn't even think about that. Like the brewery by 222, he's like, in a week or two, I'm gonna have the Sam Smith organic chocolate here in the 4-pack. I'm like, sweet, I'll be here and buy a 4-pack of
Oh,
it.
yeah, baby.
How many bottles did you use for that batch?
That was basically just one package of normal out of the store brownie mix
Oh no,
that I added chocolate chips in, and in place of the liquid component, I just put beer in.
so
It
how many-
wasn't even a full bottle.
okay, perfect. Good. To
It was
know.
like a cup.
It's still Chef Clifford here. I mean, you are
Awesome.
chef.
I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to just go get the Kroger brand and just try it and see how it turns out.
No, get same. Oh, you don't have.
Although
Sam
maybe
Smith.
I'll get 2 and do it in the cast iron.
Legendary Clifford. You don't.
That'd be good.
You don't have Samuel Smith there. Legendary Chedio.
Yes, I can get Samuel Smith here. I have a bottle of Samuel Smith oatmeal stout in my fridge.
Then do it.
Although I will say it doesn't pair very well with a blonde ale.
Okay, never mind. That's not a good idea.
Not much really pairs with blondes anymore. Hey, da-dunch. Gotta cut my hair so bad the other day. I don't care. It's short.
But yeah,
Care.
that is crazy.
Bailey,
this
I
system.
see you. Look at him trying to be all sneaky back there.
So Clifford, thanks for telling me about history because I could talk to you about history for hours now. Thank you for doing these games because I want you to continue to do them because I think Friday is going to be another session of history of that because I cannot get enough of that history.
Well,
It's
it's gonna take me weeks and weeks to go through. We play once a week. Pardon my chewing. We play once a week, and it's probably going to take us a month and a half to get through this. The next thing that they're going to wind up doing is they're going to wind up in an epic full scale battle. And so I am developing exactly how Dungeons and Dragons doesn't have really good rules for large campaign sized battles with multiple
This is
troops.
not Jorgens. This is
Yeah.
not. This is
Real
that's a version of it, but that's not what you're doing. It's a version, but it's a true story version. This is nothing to do.
Yeah.
Do you guys
So
ever feel like someone's watching you?
Yes, it is watching me.
What the
I'm
hell are you doing back there, Billy? Yeah, look at this little shit
But
behind
no,
me.
your version is Dungeons and Dragons, but that's fictional. What we're watching here is historical history or fictional historical history. It's two streets on that.
Well, you can do whatever you want when it comes to D&D.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Story-wise.
Yeah, you're just creating a storyline to go along with the rules of the game. So that's what I'm doing with these guys. When I say like we're doing like a historical, we'll be going into a large scale battle. D&D doesn't really have any good rules for how to run that. So I've had to kind of lift rules from other game systems in order to be able to try to do that rightly. And I'm thinking seriously about basing that on the Battle of Gettysburg.
Ooh,
Do that
there we
too.
go.
But that's not a island. That's a hill. That's the Gettysburg.
I looked at the back of the can by accident. It says Atlanta, Georgia on it.
No, it's island. What you just said that's true. But the Gettysburg, that's not nothing to do with that. That's army. That's military. So yes,
But they can still make a
Right.
game. They could still base a campaign around that battle.
yes, you are correct, sir, Mr. Chedya. I want you to
Maybe
join
the
them too.
Confederacy will actually
I will call Clifford to make sure you joined him.
Yeah, let
I
me
have-
fly out to Georgia.
I didn't say fly out. I said join him in the game. That's a
I have
different
to
story.
fly out there, Alex. It's in person.
Oh, never mind. I know that.
It's not-
Thank
it's
you,
not a
Mr.
computer-
Chedya.
it's not a computer game. It's a tabletop game.
Oh, I'm learning. Hello, I didn't know. Cheers.
Yeah. So Alex,
Oh, let me blow you up. Hold
This
on.
is-
Clifford. Let's get it going. There we go.
It's signed
this
by
is my
Robert Lee.
this is my blank sheet that I use in order to be able to create something like a large scale battle. So what I will do is I will divide this all around into 1-inch squares, and then basically create the map of one of the larger areas of the Gettysburg geography when the battle took place.
Oh, I
And I
can't
would
wait for you.
create that. And then I would figure out a system for how my players would take their various characters and move them around the board in order to be able to fight each other.
Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait. That's an idea. Let's do that. Please do that for the next week because that you can tell me more about that. That will be amazing. And then so I think we're going to get into that history for the next couple months. We'll see how it goes with the series with you and your friends there, Clifford, because whether it's true stories or not, but as of this moment, this is a true story, or at least surrounding based on true stories.
Yeah, so this is one of the maps that I would use.
I didn't know you were going to bring that up. Let me get it going. Here we go. Oh, so
Okay,
that's
little
what you already
break.
done, right? Legendary Clifford, you already done that, right?
Yes. So that's a pre-made just base blank map.
Uh-huh.
And I would say this is framed and it's in under plastic sheets. So I would just use dry erase on there to be able to create the landmarks and so forth in order to be able to do a battle like that.
So you're going to use that map, but you just said you're going to make the other one that you just showed me.
Right. Right.
So what's that one then? Obviously, that was a battle at one point.
That is more for use for interior sorts of things. I've got several of them. I've got them for forests and all kinds of different things.
Well, have you showed me some more? Maybe Friday or next week or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Friday of this week or next week, whatever you want to do. Because you just showed me those two things there, which is pretty cool.
2 or 3 Fridays.
Well, oh God, what is he going to do now? Jesus, I'm gonna say something. Every time I say something, he's getting up to show something. What are you going to show now? You want me to blow you up again? Or you
So this is an actual map book.
Oh wow!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's an actual book. Holy shit! Love it.
Yeah, where you can create whatever it is that you want to create with.
Oh wow! This is amazing. This is heaven for me.
Yeah.
I love history.
So there's all of these different types of maps that you can do. I've got 4 of these books, and depending upon the scenario that I play with my players, I pull out different maps
So one of those maps was already
Thank
made.
God you didn't show us a firefighter calendar. I thought that's
Maybe
what
will.
it was
Maybe
gonna
will.
be.
Maybe.
Our old granny's new calendar or something.
So one of those maps that you just showed me is already made.
Mm-hmm.
That's behind you, and then you also have the map that's not made yet. So
Well, yeah,
Right.
the one that he can use the one that was in the big with the grid already on it. He could use that for whatever he wants. It could be anything.
again,
Yeah.
he knows it all, just like you, Chad. So
Yeah, so I have all kinds of packages of furniture and so forth to where I can
That's-
lay out all kinds of and make it a 3D terrain. So I haven't painted any of these yet because I got them for Christmas, but like bookshelves.
that's pretty. Oh, that was for Christmas for the games that you're doing. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. So I use some of these different figurines and everything to try to create more immersion in the game. Let me pull this one out. There's a fireplace.
Ooh, that's
As I
pretty
said-
cool. That's pretty cool. Go ahead.
As I say, I have to paint these and everything still, but and then the players each have their own miniatures that they maneuver around the board. This one's not in use, but my players all have their own miniatures, and then I provide
Oh,
various
let's see what you got.
monsters. This one
Oh.
I'm in the middle of painting.
Okay.
But yeah, I have different monsters that I apply to the games that they all of the players have their own statistics as far as health and strength and things like that, and then the monsters have their own statistics, and it's all a matter of dice rolls to determine how battles or different interactions transpire.
I love this history. Clifford, we could talk for hours, and I'm not leaving. We're going to have to continue on talking. Now, there's two things here. I've been looking behind your head there. It has nothing to do with history, but technically it is history. There's two circle things here that's kind of like it has a white thing around it. There are two of them behind you on the ceiling. I just recently just saw them, and I've been looking at this stuff for the past
My Mickey Mouse ears.
Yes.
kind of, yeah, exactly.
I'm a real boy.
Even though they're really not. Yeah.
I said they look like Mickey Mouse ears. They look like. I thought that's what they were.
yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, they're lights. Oh, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, these are pool table lights, Coors pool table lights from the late 70s.
Put me in your will. Just kidding. Those are
I
amazing.
take them off now, but yeah, because actually, I think Friday I might have you turn them on just to lit up the room a little bit for my channel.
No, don't they kind of overheat a little bit and kind of get worrisome?
They probably do. Yeah, no.
No, I believe me, when I find some of these signs that I have around my room, I find them with like 50-watt bulbs and shit in them. And it's like they're supposed to have like a 5-watt bulb.
Yep.
The Coors light up here is capable. It's a thicker plastic, so it's not.
What do you got? God, what are you gonna do? You lit up yourself again, Jesus.
No, he's talking about the lights above.
He's
him.
lit up.
He is lit.
Now he's back to normal. All right, we're good.
Now I'm lit.
Now you're back to normal. Exactly. No, I'm happy you have the light, the Mickey Mouse lights behind you because that was so funny. But I might have you every once in a while, maybe this Friday, have you do the lights again. Not keep them on all night because you just said they're too hot. But
yeah, well, those have I think 15 watts in them.
okay.
Those are meant to light up a pool table.
Right.
So it's thicker plastic and it's meant to handle the higher wattage bulbs. But some things like looking to see what I can do.
I mean, oh yeah.
Like-
Hold on,
like-
Clifford. Hold on. There you go.
If you see that Miller High Life sign over there,
You're talking about the red thing, and then has some kind of dolphin kind of thing.
The red logo on it, yeah, with the yellow. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm looking at the camera. It's kind of hard to see because it is lit up.
Sorry. It's hard to
But the-
explain to you too.
But that can only handle a 5-watt bulb, so it just depends upon the sign.
Oh, nice. Let's get back to normal. So so I'm happy. So if I feel like having some Mickey ears light up on top of your head, I could do this on Alex on Friday. Maybe we'll see.
I'm looking at the Pima Air and Space Museum.
Tell me about it, Legendary Chadio.
Well, it's basically a museum of old airplanes and stuff. Looks cool. I think it's like $22 to go.
Good. You'll be.
Yeah, that's a cool museum.
I think I went there when I was a kid.
Ask your mom.
Let's see. Well, Tom can get a $2 discount. They actually their senior discount would be better.
Oh, come on! Let's not make fun of him now. Seriously, seriously. Was Tom in the Army though, Chadio? That's why you're saying that, right?
Well, he was in the Navy, but he was a veteran. He has his ID.
You're gonna make fun of him. You were gonna noogie for me, Chadio.
No, but yeah,
Is he retired?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's like 74.
Legendary Tom. Of course,
the military for being in the military or a veteran, it's $20.50. But the senior discount is 75 cents less. So I'm like, just go that route. You know?
I agree, Chadio.
Oh yeah, this looks amazing. They've got a gift shop with gifts.
Yeah, they do have a gift shop. I actually just jumped on that page myself.
I thought that's what was called was a Pima Air and Space Museum.
Yeah, can you see the picture that's at the top that has the sunset?
I'm trying to get, of what the actual museum.
Yeah, under plan your visit.
Let me click that real quick. Go there.
Excuse me.
I don't see a photo. I just see kind of maps of the area and stuff.
Okay.
Huge. Excuse my language.
Yeah, but Clifford might be on something else or the same thing, but he clicked on something. Maybe Clifford.
Yeah, I clicked under plan your visit and then general admission.
Okay. All right.
Click on that, Chadio, so you can see what you got.
Oh wow! Yeah, that's a great shot.
Yeah. So if you notice the plane that's I believe has the blue tail that is facing away from you right there.
Yeah.
If memory serves, that was Air Force One down back in like Nixon's time frame.
What? Are you kidding on me? Can you send me?
No. I remember that being there. Yeah.
No, Clifford and no, Chadio. Can you show me this stuff? Because I like.
Yeah, this is definitely. That's $20 worth right there. Just looking at.
No, Chadio. Can you show me this stuff? Can you show me a picture? Oh, wait a minute. Oh.
There it is.
Hold on.
Yep. Right there.
I'm gonna say that is an Air Force One back in the day. What's the other planes? That's
just on it though now, but it probably was repainted.
Why is everybody saying it's Air Force One then? Can you explain that to me? Because I'm confused.
Because it was repainted and repurposed.
So that,
yeah, because I'm not sure if you can see the cursor back here, but that looks like a guppy back there.
Yeah, but I can see the blue color. I can see the blue color from Air Force One, which is the wing, like you said.
Yeah. But that's all like passenger and cargo planes all in that picture. When I was there, I don't know if they still have it or not, but they had like on the other side of where that picture is viewed from, they had a whole bunch of like military jets and then they had stuff in the hangars and.
Well, that's the hangars that was in front of the planes that you were showing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been there, but it as memory serves, it was like World War II prop planes and stuff in the hangars.
And where is this at?
Tucson, Arizona.
And Clifford, make sure you're with Chadio when he goes in the next couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm going there in 10 days. Good luck getting airfare for
10
cheap.
days. Clifford will figure it out. He's not stupid. Trust me, Chadio.
No,
that's wild though that they charge that $27 for a veteran to get in.
$20 and $50. No, that's for the 2-day pass.
No, 22.
Oh yes, $21. Yeah.
Well, and I understand it's a little steep, but I understand.
You said I thought you said 22.
Take care of everything. I'm fully behind. why it's so. No, not. I mean, I'm going to the freaking National Western Stock Show just to walk around on Saturdays. $34.
Make sure you film it, Chadio.
I'll try to, Alex. There's going to be a lot of people there, and I don't think a lot of people are going to be wanting to be on film. I'll try.
Don't tell them that.
And if enough people say, "Hey, don't film," it's like, okay,
Don't let
I'll
them
do a video, and then I'll just kind of take photos or something and
Right.
do that route. But we'll see. I mean, it's not. No events are covered in the $34. It's just a walk around. I'm like, that sucks, but that should be fun.
I'm not sure if you can see this, Chadio.
We're gonna see in a second. Let's see. Look.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, that's Robbins Air Force Base Museum of Aviation. Okay, so you got a B-52 right here.
Mm-hmm.
You got a it's either a B1 or an F1. Yeah, that's a B1. And then a bunch of other stuff back here. In this hangar right here, you have an SR-71 Blackbird.
Nice.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. This entire museum is free to enter for everybody.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
I gotta find the video. I did a.
What is he
I
saying?
don't think it was free, but I gotta go to my Chadio channel. I went to the Air Museum here, which used to be. Oh God, what was that Air Force Base? They closed years and years ago.
How much
Here.
did you like, my friend?
Peterson?
No, in Denver.
You got beer with me.
Starts with an. God, it's a neighborhood now.
Okay, man, of fruit.
I'll have to look it up. I gotta put what it was called. But no, that Air Force Base closed because there's too much growth around it. But
Same thing happened when I was in California, the base I was at.
I'll drop the link in.
I'm gonna send you on Facebook, my friend.
No,
Or
I'll
not.
drop it here on private, but I could probably do that too.
What's that, Chadio?
I was gonna drop it on the private over here, but I'll just do it through Facebook. I think we.
Oh, go ahead, do that. If the legendary metal fruit
I
wants
think
to
we have a group together, so.
So metal fruit, he'll send you a link. Then I was going to do that, but I did get it ready. But he's going to send you a link if you want to join. If not, enjoy the chat.
No, I'm sending you and Clifford a link to that video.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to send a link to metal fruit. I got confused. Sorry.
So it's
I'm
there.
an idiot.
This was this 2020? I don't
Okay,
remember.
awesome. I got the video. I watched that. Okay.
But it was done several years ago, and I got to climb into airplanes, climb into old like Vietnam helicopters and stuff.
Let's see here. Metal fruit.
There's the SR-71.
Uh-huh.
That thing has been decommissioned for years, and it still leaks oil like a
There
sieve.
we go.
Jesus Christ, that's insane.
There we go.
Yeah, that's
Lowry.
about
Lowry
3 miles that way.
All right, metal fruit. There you go.
Lowry Air Force Base
Come on in.
was there.
Jump.
So that's at the museum of one of the hangars at Lowry Air Force Base, former Lowry Air Force Base. I think it fully shut down. They stopped having jets going in and out probably in the late 80s, and I think they fully decommissioned the whole base back in 95.
Mm-hmm.
So what does it say? Everyone, Alex.
Evidently, Alex hasn't got a 2026 calendar yet. It's only Wednesday.
I know.
Well, Alex wanted to go live today and hang out with the peeps.
Yeah, so there might be some there might be some Alex and friends on Wednesdays or Thursdays or Friday. Friday's gonna be coming at beer. That's not gonna change. But it could be whenever. You never know.
I'm gonna come and have a glass of
Alex on
wine.
Friday. What?
I'm gonna come and have a glass of wine.
I don't care. It's Alex and friends. You're good.
Yeah, I'm only going to be on for a brief time Friday because Friday's my birthday, for one thing.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll
That's
celebrate
right.
your birthday, and then you'll hang out with your wife, and you're hanging out with your wife before us.
Well,
24 years old.
more importantly, we're driving up to Atlanta in the morning. We're leaving at 7, so
that's fine. You hang out here.
my son's got some kind of surprise for me up there.
Oh, I can't wait for you to tell me about the surprise when your son does that. Can't wait.
A new car.
No, that'd be
Come
cool,
on
then.
down.
Oh my God, I don't know if you make him go to another state to get a new car, but you never know. I don't know. He knows. We'll find out.
I have a suspicion it's going to be dinner at Fogo the Show.
What the hell is Fogo the Show? I'm confused.
That is a all-you-can-eat Brazilian steakhouse.
You know, I hate to say it, but that's now Beer
I think
Master.
we have a location here. What was it called?
Fogo the Show.
Yeah, we have, I think, one or two here. I think there's one.
I didn't want to start seeing you do
Denver
food.
Tech Center. I think there's one up in Westminster.
Yeah,
I think we talked about that place before.
yeah, that place is awesome.
Could it be around here so I could check it out?
It might be near you
Probably
somewhere.
in Philly.
They're usually in big cities.
Probably in Philly. Yeah, there's probably one in Philly.
If you
Which
send me the name of it,
Philadelphia is 5 minutes away from you. Let's
I
be
know,
honest.
because we will do it in 2026 because we are in 2026, Chadio. So we will hang out in person because I'm done playing these games. But yeah,
Are you coming here?
you're gonna be coming here, Chadio, and then I'll be going.
Well, I
there.
don't know if I can do that if I get a new job
Well, we'll
because
have
I'm
to
not
cover
going to
your
be able to
job
take
first.
vacation time for at least 90 days.
Yeah, which will be.
And I kind of have to
that's
go
fine.
and see my father in Florida. So
No, your dad's number one. We have to say that, and your mom. Your mom's number one, and your dad's number one.
I don't know. Mom's like 4 or 5 right now. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna give you that nugget. I swear when we hang out.
No.
But no, I have to go up there anyway so we could surprise Brian Fisher. We're not gonna tell him what we're gonna visit him though, but we're gonna surprise him. See, he owes
If
me.
he's here, Alex, he's so busy anymore. I don't know.
If he doesn't live there anymore, then it's fine. But if he still
No, he
does,
still lives here, but he just put out a camping video. Didn't you see it?
no, I didn't, Brian.
Okay. Well, his channel is now called Brian Fisher.
Okay, he changed his
And you're
name.
subbed to it because he just changed the name of it. It's just his name. But yeah, he did a video of him in the camper that he spent the last year and a half, 2 years building.
Good, then I
A
want
nice
you to see
looking
him.
camper too. Like I was looking at it like, damn, all right, like there you go.
He's up. Okay, he has his love of life. He has his love of camping. He has his love of horses. He has his love of just being Brian. And that's just. I know it's terrible that we don't talk to him anymore, but I still love him. So who gives a crap?
I know. I still have a lot of love for the guy, but yeah, he's just busy with the horses, with work, with family, with
Yeah,
camping.
with
with
the
all
job.
this
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean, eventually he's going to grow the channel to the
He
point.
just doesn't have any love for beer anymore.
He doesn't have to have love for beer. I just love him. I just wanted him so I can have him as a friend and he can drink beer with me. But if you don't have no love for beer anymore, I don't care. I just like him just being him. I don't play a game. I don't end friendships just because people don't. And if you're talking to me, I can't hear you. I don't end friendships because they don't drink beer anymore. It was
know.
just a start. If you want
I
to
was
drink beer with me,
looking at
it's fine, but we're not going to do
potatoes.
the camera work unless you want to.
I got
I
a
don't
5-pound sack of potatoes, and I'm like, oh, you're pretty. Lots of food. Lots of food. I'm so excited. 'Cause I'm tired of like texting my next door neighbor, like, I don't have any potatoes. He's like, come over, and he just always chucks me one. And I'm like, I owe you.
What
He's like, it's a potato. I'm like, I don't care. I owe you.
what does
Same
he say?
thing you-
I can't. I'm trying to see what.
Alex, it's the same thing you said 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
Evidently, Alex hasn't gotten a new calendar. It's only
Yes,
Wednesday.
exactly. Oh, it is. It's still Wednesday. On yeah. No,
Wednesday.
I
So
have a new
technically
brain.
now it's Thursday for you too.
Yeah.
Is it safe? Is it safe to venture into Thursday?
Hell yeah, baby.
Okay. Just want to make sure Thursday is good. I always ask the Brits, like, because it's new. And they're like, hey, Happy New Year. I'm like, is it safe? Like, is it safe for me to join you guys in like 7 hours? Bailey, he's smelling the potatoes. He's like, that's not vodka. Well, not yet. There's a lot of vodka in this drink. Oh my god. Whoops.
That's good. That you're relaxing. That's okay.
Well, I'm not taking any of the marijuana Skittles tonight. That's for sure.
But don't forget your medicine though. You didn't do.
Oh, I took it like an embargo.
Oh, you did? Because I already took my medicine, as you saw.
Oh, Bailey, stop it. What are you doing? Well, come here. You're
Listen,
being a
Cliff,
Bill.
I ball bust Chatty all the time because I take my medicine similar to the same time he does or whatever,
Being
or
a
even after the fact. It's just funny.
Bill. Russell, come
We
on.
have fun
Let's go. You're being a butthole.
because you're a Chatty. That's why he does that.
Russell with my cat. Come on. Come on. Put him up. Put him up. Put him up.
Oh my God! Well, your cats always ball bust you since day one. They don't like that you're hanging out with me.
Come on.
And Clifford.
Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Bring it.
Mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh yeah.
We having fun? Yeah. Super having fun, Lucy. You made a mess earlier, didn't you?
So Clifford, what are you drinking there, Clifford? I haven't talked to you about that. Talking about so much history about you. With you.
This one is Sam Adams Cold Snap.
Cold snap. I never. It's a winter thing. I think I never had
Oh, snap.
Yeah, it's like late winter, early spring blonde ale.
that. Right. That's fine because
One.
it's still chilly, but a little bit warm between.
I'm sorry, not Cold Snap, Breakaway Blonde.
Okay, yeah, the breakaway. I was about to say no. Breakaway blonde's good. I've had that. It's been a while, but yeah, I've had it.
Yeah, it's
I just don't like the Boston Lager anymore. It's garbage.
Because it's changed. That's why.
It's like Fat Tire. Like, don't buy Fat Tire.
I was tempted. I saw it at the store and I hadn't had it for a while.
Well, because
It used to be amber. Now it's just like a light golden ale.
I cannot
It
tell you that.
absolutely changed the style of the Fat Tire, and I'm pissed.
I can't tell you
I'm like-
about that because I never had it. But the Celebrity Chatty has
Don't
many.
waste your money on it. Like I bought it when it first they changed it. When they first changed it, I was just like, bah!
Well,
So I still have one bottle left in
and
my
I
cellar.
can't-
I won't drink it because it's way old, but I still have
Right.
the original Fat Tire on what I call my dead beer shelf. With I have Anchor beer up there. I think of the original Boston Lager
Well,
recipe beer on that shelf too.
Anchor-
You need to track them on the channel, man. Be brave.
because
Become part of the Iron Guts Society.
I would too,
Not
Chatty.
today. I'm not feeling it.
Not today, Chatty. You want that
I'm
noogie?
lucky to be still sitting up and drinking this because I felt like shit all day.
No, I didn't say do it today, Chatty, because that would not. I mean, it'd be funny, but not funny for you.
Oh, I've got Keystone Ice. I got a tall boy of Keystone Ice.
Oh yay!
How many years ago was that? Keystone Ice is still around, now, isn't it?
It's not.
Oh no, that's not the ice. Never mind. Braveheart.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Keystone Ice is gone. All it's just Keystone Light anymore.
Yeah, that's
That
been
was
off-
back when I'm like, I want to get drunk during COVID. Like, this is bullshit. Like, I'm just gonna get drunk. Keystone Ice, and they're like, we're getting rid of it. I'm like, pfft. And then Coors got rid of Colorado Native as well. That's gone. I think I
I
have a
never
couple
heard of-
Colorado
I
Native
never heard
Coors
of-
on that shelf.
I've never
Oh,
heard
it's
of.
only sold in Colorado.
Okay, so it's
Wilford
only
might
there.
have had a Colorado Native here.
No, I've not had one of those.
Okay.
I've had Red Light
Mhm.
and I've had Arctic Ice.
Yep.
And I had one that back in the day when Stroh's was still around, they did a one called Signature that was a collaboration between Stroh's, Coors, and I think Lowenbrow.
Remember,
Wow.
he knows it all, Clifford. He knows it all.
Wow.
Yeah. They had some weird beers in the 90s.
You said ice. There was a Coors Ice in 2017, I believe, or I can't remember, but I never was able to try because I never heard of it until
I don't think there was a Coors Ice. No. It
no.
was Keystone Ice. Coors
I
makes
swear there was a Coors Ice one year, and I thought there was. But yeah,
no Coors Ice. Keystone Ice.
there was a
Coors
Keystone
makes-
Ice, but I swear I heard
Okay,
there was
well,
a Coors.
Coors makes Keystone. Of
Look up
course, named
Coors
after
Ice and see what
ski
happens.
resort.
Look up Coors Ice. I swear, I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not fucking with you.
Clipper may be on it. I think he's playing Columbus.
Yeah, the that was what the Arctic Ice was. That's what they called it, Coors Arctic Ice.
All right.
That might have been that. Yes, thank you, Legendary. And that was 2017, I believe, right? Legendary Clifford.
That seems about the right time.
Yeah, because they got rid of it prior to.
I'm
before
sorry, I
I
was
even-
too busy drinking the reboot of Zima at that
I
time.
don't know who that. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I get your sprain. But
Yeah.
no,
You're not
I-
missing anything.
No,
I
not
had
one
to, I
bit.
saw it at the liquor store. It was back around that time. I'm like, fuck, it's a limited time. I wasn't doing reviews or anything.
so it was a special beer for like a movie or something.
It's not even beer. It's like
It's a malt beverage.
Okay,
it's
like a
a
malt liquor.
clear malt beverage. It's almost like
Okay,
a
malt
seltzer.
liquor.
Oh, it was awful.
No, not even malt liquor. Malt beverage.
Yeah.
Okay, you do know it all, Clifford. That's why
It
I
was
asked you.
awful. It was awful. I'm like, well, that was a waste of money.
It's
Yeah,
not-
it's a perfectly clear bottle
hmm
with a perfectly clear beer.
Yep.
As a matter of fact,
You probably have something for Steve.
you know he does. He's Clifford.
As a matter of fact, I know you do. But no, it's
He
like when,
knows it all.
like when Pepsi brought back Pepsi
Hold on,
Clear. And I'm
Jose
like,
Clifford.
oh, I'll buy a bottle of that. And I tried
you
it. I'm
go.
like, that was always
What we got here?
there it is.
What we got
It's a
here? What we got?
little hard to see, but
What is that?
that's a tin tacker for Zima, the original Zima that came out in the 80s.
Like
Yep.
I said, Clifford knows it all. Been saying this for
Dude, what
years.
was that
We
like?
won that.
Oh, you wanna watch your figure? You wanna watch your calorie intake? Drink Zima. Everybody's drinking it. I'm like, I knew nobody drinking Zima. That's why they
Listen.
went out pretty quick. They
Yeah.
lasted about 5 or 6 years, and then
I
they
don't-
just brought it back for shits and giggles, maybe 7, 8, 9 years ago. And I just like, screw it. Let me
It's not
get
gonna,
it.
it's not gonna taste the same because you're talking about the freaking original, like Leslie Clifford said.
yeah, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
It was
Yeah,
awful.
but the
And Miller did one called Miller Clear Beer
I
that
didn't think
was
I remember hearing that.
around for about 6 months, and then they took it off the stores because everybody hated it.
but no, what I'm saying, Clifford, back in the '70s, you liked the original Xena.
No, he didn't like Zima
Fuck
at all.
no.
It came out in the 80s.
No?
It was horrible.
They
Okay.
and there's a reboot. It was probably around for about a month. It was here and gone like that. about
Clifford,
10
did you
years
try the
ago.
reboot?
Awful.
I didn't want to try the reboot. I remembered
No,
how
it was a limited time thing. It was a limited time thing.
Still
But I'm
knows
like,
it all.
well, I didn't get to drink the original Zima because I wasn't old enough. Let me try this. I'm like, this is awful. I
You know,
drank
you know,
them all.
You
I
drink
know-
beer with your
I'm
dad.
like, God forbid I paid $10 for it. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
drink
you
the
drink
whole
beer
thing.
with your dad. Don't play a game with me.
you know Zima was made by Coors.
Right.
Of course it was. Of course it was. No, Alex, why would I have the original Zima when it was out in the 80s and 90s? I wasn't anywhere near 21.
How old were you in the '90s?
I don't know, somewhere between 7 and 17.
Well, the 17, I would understand you drink, but not 7. No,
Yeah,
no, no,
we drank. It wasn't Zima.
no. Okay.
It was whatever my neighbor's father had, like Bush or whatever. Oh,
Yeah, the 7, I don't see you drinking because that's
first
too
beer I
young.
ever
Way too young.
tasted, I think I was
17,
like
maybe.
4.
Maybe.
First beer I tasted, I was like 4 because it was my dad's girlfriend. They're cooking in the kitchen. I'm like, can I try your beer? And I remember she looked at my dad. My dad said, "You're not gonna like it." I'm like, "I want to try it." It was a Budweiser. At 4 years old, I went, "Ah, ew!" You know?
So
Yeah, give a 4-year-old a freaking beer now, you'd be in jail. You know?
okay, now you'd
But
be
it
in
was
jail.
just like it was in my dad's townhouse. It was with his
Right.
girlfriend. My dad's like,
Exactly, sir.
"Chad, you're not gonna like it." I'm like, "I just want to try it."
Right.
And now I drink beer, so obviously I like the memory.
Yeah, but did you drink the same beer years later? That's the thing, because you didn't like the
It
beer.
was Budweiser, of course. There's Zima in the glass. Oh,
And-
Yeah, look at that beautiful color, Alex.
Hold on, Leslie Clifford. Let me blow you
Lack
up.
thereof.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That looks delicious, though. Looks golden.
no, Alex, it's not. It was definitely not.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Well, because it's not craft beer, so I would try it if it was around. But I just rather have my craft beer. Thank you. I know, Chadio.
And
Yeah,
and
you.
scene.
I swear, we
I've
had
done that with my neighbor when he was like filming me or something. He was like talking shit, and we're like, "Okay, the joke is over." And I look at him and go, "And scene." It was all right. We're not-
we had my it was during I was ball busting Chadio thing about it was so funny, but not funny. It was funny for me, but not funny for Chadio. But although he was probably laughing in a sense, but not really, not in his own brain in per se. I was talking about it was a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, before the legendary oh, Jesus. I need a brain fart, sorry. Before the legendary Adam the Woo passed away. And then we talked about the legendary Adam
the day before. Because
Yeah,
you're talking about Dave Hughes. I'm like, fuck that asshole.
right, but you made me feel guilty because Adam the Woo passed away.
Trying to ruin Jacob the Carpetbagger's channel because he befriended these guys and they trusted him, and then David Hughes turned on them.
Unfortunately,
that guy was a piece of shit, Alex. Like, no, even Justin Scard, like, he turned on Justin Scard and he's like, Justin's like, I literally met the guy for like 5 minutes.
yeah,
And
I
he's
understand
talking
that.
shit about me. Like, he doesn't know
No,
me.
but I was not happy that when we're having fun with it. I know we were ball busting.
No, you're hanging out with I think Ronnie or somebody when you called me at my mom's. But that was just
At your mom's. I didn't know your mom. I thought you were at your house.
But yeah, that was December 21st, and Adam passed away overnight that night, and it was just
Yeah, and I
it,
felt
it was weird. It was just eerie.
I felt shit because I
We were
talked about.
talking shit about Adam. I was talking shit about Dave Hughes, who passed.
No,
away
I wasn't talking shit about
5 years
Adam. I
ago.
like Adam. I like Adam. I was just saying. I was just ball busting about
David Hughes.
David Hughes. Oh, he loved everybody, even though in reality he didn't. I did not.
He got to know these big YouTubers
Mhm.
that helped grow his channel, and then when it wasn't working, then he turned on them.
Right, but I wouldn't do that. I
I'm
like
like,
Adam the
the
Woo.
thing is, Adam the Woo's. I'm like, Adam the Woo's been doing this since 2012. Like, and
Yeah.
and anything that us vloggers do, guess what? Adam did it. That's what was so great about Adam. Like everything that I'm like, oh, this should be a great idea for a video. Adam the Woo did it.
I love Adam the Woo. I'm
He
sorry.
did it all.
I didn't.
Like,
I never.
he
I
did it.
never.
I forgot he did a couple hiking videos. I'm like, shit. I
That
didn't
might have-
realize he
That
hiked.
might have been the Adam the Woo channel. I don't know. I have to play Columbo because he has two channels.
I don't remember whatever channel he was basically putting on all of his content on towards the end. It was that one. I didn't pay attention.
It was
Which
Daily
channel.
Woo. I swear.
Was it
I-
Daily
I
Woo?
have to
okay,
go
so it
back-
was a Daily Woo. He was with somebody, and they're cracking stupid mountain jokes.
I don't know who that is.
And a
That's a
guy like
smart
said a
channel.
joke, and Adam laughed, and the guy said another joke, and Adam just straight faced looked at him and said, "I think you peaked." And I just lost it. Like that's fucking hilarious. Like,
Listen, I love.
I was like, dude, you peaked. And they're just dying. I was dying. I'm like, oh my god, that's my humor right there. That just kind of that little silly.
It would have been amazing if you two.
Because that was out in California. I forgot who he was with. I think he was with I can't remember his name. He's in Canada. He has a mohawk.
Oh my God! Oh God! I can't.
Adam
remember.
visited him in Canada, and they went around to like.
Oh my God!
like,
No, but I don't know if it's actual mohawk, but that guy's his hair messed up, right?
He has a mohawk. Like he was a good friend with Adam. He met Adam probably
Shit.
5-6 years ago, but
I know. I gave you a spray, but I can't check his.
I
channel.
can't remember his name. But
I can
since
see his face
Adam,
if it's the right one. If
Huh?
it's the right one, if it's the right one, I can
yeah,
see
he's
his.
got a mohawk. He's in Canada, and
I don't know if it's-
like when he was like giving his talk about like Adam's memory shortly after he passed, he kept going, God, this is bad. Like I keep messing up. And he kept that in there, and I left the comment like, I said, dude, I said, man, you didn't mess up. Like that was sincere. That was straight from the heart, and that was. I was happy you kept all that in. I said, dude, it's just I've never met the man, but I've was inspired by Adam to grab my camera and just do it. And he responded to my comment as that was Adam's thing is just whatever it is, just do it.
right.
It could be
'cause
art,
Adam-
it could be D&D, it could be beer
right.
review. if you're passionate about these, just go out and do it. Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Like I do. I'm passionate about it.
And
I'm very
and that's the
passionate.
thing. And that's something I took from Adam. I can't remember his name. Fuck. Scott something. Scott on tape. Scott on tape is the channel.
No, it could
He
be
does,
him.
he does a lot of like cemetery videos and stuff. Goes and see like like Hollywood actors. Great.
Damn it, I don't see his videos here because I
It's
know I
Scott on
watched
tape. That's who it is.
Scott on tape. Oh wow, I don't know who that is.
Scott on tape.
Scott on tape.
Yes,
Let me see.
but he's from Canada, and he was
Let me
a
see.
later addition into the group. But like,
Scott on tape.
yeah, he's out of I think Toronto, and Adam went up there
I did
and
T.
visited Scott, and that's like I think it was last year or the year before. The year before is 2024 when Adam was going to see the Rays playing all these visiting ballparks.
No, this is the guy
But,
I'm picking up. This is the guy I'm picking up. I've been saying this in my brain. Hold on. I it's a stupid commercial.
Yeah, I
That's
know. But no, I mean Adam did it all. Like Adam hit his goals he wanted to. He this past year in 2025.
You're right. This is
He
the guy
hit
I'm talking about.
yeah.
This is the
Yep.
guy I was thinking about in his head.
Yeah, that's
He's
Scott
in.
on tape. Yes,
I like him. I
it
really
is a
do.
good guy because he's
I want to meet him. I really do.
his content is raw, and I like that.
Well, Adam the Woo was
Because
fucking wrong too. So that's why I like him.
Adam was raw for a while, but Adam got his content to the point that it was like professional, and it was like.
Well,
Chris.
I mean, things happen. No,
But I'm like, that's why I'm going back and watching Adam's old videos. Like, okay, well, that's where I'm at now with my channel, so I'm okay with that.
I'm telling you, you realize I'm raw too.
Raw or wrong?
Raw.
I'm messing with you, Alex.
You're saying,
But no.
I'm
But that's why I
a
like looking at
Right.
Scott on tape because it's like even like his edited videos are just like. And sometimes he forgets to edit out like, oh crap,
I
said the
still
wrong
love
thing
his
or
channel,
something
though.
like that. I'm like, that's what I want to hear in your videos. That
You know,
raw-
if Alex is raw, we ought to rename his channel Alex the Bareback Beer Master.
Oh my god, I am raw. I'm raw.
the next channel will be Chatio the Baby Back Beer channel. So
No, seriously, come on. You're saying you're not gonna do that.
Kyle used to call me Baby Back. It was so
Oh
funny.
my god, you're a saint. I swear I can get enough of you.
But no, I mean that's what's just like everything we do vlogging is like except for with beer because Adam never drank, he never smoked.
No, I don't.
He
no,
never.
I
I thought he might have had like issues with alcohol when he was in
I
the
don't
metal,
think he
but
did.
he never drank. He never
No.
smoked. He
No, I
never
don't
did
think
any
he
of
lets
that.
you-
He had a Mountain Dew addiction for a while. Then he
Yeah, Justin
transferred
Scott
over.
said that too. Well, not diction, but
Well, they both did. They both love their Mountain Dew. Like even now, like Justin, like it is kind of like his eulogy to Adam. He's like, I remember one time Adam literally had $10, and he came to my house with a 12-pack of Mountain Dew. He was like, dude, spent my last $10. Let's have some fun. Let's drink some Mountain Dew and have some laughs. I'm
I
like,
mean-
that's a good dude right there. Like, dude, I'm so broke, but I want to have some Mountain Dew with you and chill, or do this and that and chill with you. I'm like, that's amazing.
In my opinion, Adam the Woo or Justin Score, any of these peeps before they even came monetized channels, like all of us, even though they
Adam's been monetized since like 2012.
well, yeah, because
Monetization with YouTube back then was basically like you need like 100 subscribers.
right.
That's it.
And now you need 500 subscribers.
Well, because they pulled back.
Right,
It was
1,000
this
subs.
time
Yes.
500
Yes.
subscribers, 3,000 watch hours.
Mhm.
But then there was a couple of live streams of murders happening.
Yes.
And that's when YouTube said we got to up this to make sure like you're not a piece of shit. And then they
I
finally
agree with
pulled it back. They pulled it back, but they said, but you don't get AdSense until you hit 1,000, 4,000, which I agree.
And I understand that because it's wrong for what those people have done. I mean,
Most of the shit I do, I don't get AdSense. I don't get fuck
yeah,
all.
I
I don't
understand
care.
what you're saying, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it's wrong what they've done. So I get what the YouTube people were spraying because you back in the day, yeah, you were able to get monetized quick like that. But no, if you're going to do murders and stuff like that, and they
on
because
live streams, yeah, like
exactly they have
like
to cover.
YouTube. That's why YouTube said, "Oh shit, we gotta make the monetization higher," because it's like we they didn't want the legal issues of that because it was on their platform.
Correct, sir. And
So they made the moves that the court said like you got to do something so you're not like liable for this. So they did.
It's not. Let me just say this: they might have felt like they were liable, and they were because, in a sense, because it was
their platform,
and it still is. But but the fact is, because they could gotten sued. That's the thing. So, because the family, whoever that person killed,
they didn't go after Google. They didn't go after YouTube because they're like, it's not your fault. It's It's not your fault this happened.
Right.
It's that person's fault who's now they're serving a life sentence in prison without parole. So,
well, they shouldn't. But they shouldn't. They should not have parole because they probably do it again and ruin our stuff again.
yeah.
And so, and okay, let me rephrase that. Ruin our stuff again. No, who cares about that? Because at the same time, that person lost their life because of that nonsense. Not because of YouTube, but because of that idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were angry at that person, whoever it was. It doesn't matter. It's still murder. So
I know. I don't know what the situation was.
I don't know either, because I was like 10.
Was it that long ago?
How many years ago was it?
It's probably like 8 years ago. Not
Right.
even. I think I was already creating content, so it was at least 2018 when that happened.
Oh yeah.
And that's when YouTube went, "Oh, you got to have this amount and this and this." And it's like, okay, no, I understand. Like, yeah, you guys got to make sure.
Yeah.
But 100,000 subscribers to confirm a channel is a little much.
They were just protecting themselves.
Can you ring it down to like you get a plaque at 50,000 subs? I'm like, I'll never hit 100,000 subscribers.
Well, they did the 500. They did I think the 500 subscriber thing now.
But you don't get a plaque until 100,000, and that's when you get the check mark when they can confirm your channel.
Oh,
We're unconfirmed. We're not confirmed by YouTube. No.
Even though
we're not hitting 100,000 subscribers. Get all the beer community and me and a couple other reactors together. We're not anywhere near 100,000 subs. Alan nailed everything on the head on this path to get there.
We got a ways to go, buddy. I mean, if I decide to walk it,
I'm not even. That's not even my goal anymore. That was a goal for a while. I'm just like, that is just unfeasible. I'm just gonna have fun doing what I do.
My goal is having fun. So if I have goals and it happens, that's fine. I'll bury it when it happens. But until then, I'm just having fun and just making.
My vlogging channel is where I'm spending a lot of money on. I'm at 140 subscribers, 140 in a year. I'm just like, dude, I'm just dicking around and just trying to make content that I want to watch. I'm doing stuff of, okay, well, let's make a video that I would want to see on YouTube. That's what I'm doing.
Let me ask you this. When I make videos, do I make videos to make people see what they want to see? I'm having fun.
I'm not attacking anybody. I'm not saying anything against you, Alex.
No, I'm just asking. That's a fact. Just asking. Clifford, too.
No, you're doing what you do. That's all I'm saying is just do you. Adam would tell you the same thing. Is just keep doing what you're doing and let things happen the way they'll progress.
I don't know what it was, but I got teary-eyed when it came to Amadou passing, though. Even teary-eyed, not cried, but I
came home from the brewery and my jaw was on the ground. I was just shocked. I'm like, wait, what? Like, it was just disbelief for a few days.
It was. And
because I'm like, what the hell? Like, wow. It's just like, damn, all right. And that just kind of puts everything in perspective. Like, God, life is like today could be it for us. So you don't know. So make every day count.
Right. I mean,
he sure as hell did.
He's been doing it for years, and I love it.
But he made every day count. Like, this could be the last day. Go out there and seize it and have fun.
And he even talked about his health not too long ago, a year ago. So,
Well, because he got a physical for the first time in God knows how long.
yeah, 'cause
Everything came back healthy. He came back healthy. It just the doctors just said, it'd be good if you lose a little bit of weight, but other than that, you're in pristine shape.
Yeah, because the legendary Adam Luke just
Anybody could go to bed at night and not wake up.
exactly. If God, okay, I don't care if you're in good health or not, or per se.
Yeah.
If you are in good health or not in good health, it doesn't matter. If God wants you, God's going to take you right if you're in good health. I mean, most of the time, God takes you when you're not in good health, but
Yeah,
there's going to be times that the legendary Jesus and God are going to take you when they want to take you, or something that I mean, that's the reason why it happened, because God took you. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I love God, love Jesus. I'm not getting religious because the people don't like that.
Did I hear Alex just use the phrase "the legendary Jesus"?
I heard that too.
Okay, just making sure.
Well, all I have, according to people, is a legendary Moses. I'm like, there's more to the Old Testament. Than
Well, I've never got into Moses.
90% of the New Testament is based off the Old Testament. But all right, go on. Just think that's it.
I don't get into religious.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, yeah, like.
But I
every
do.
Religion goes back to the Babylonian days. So it's just that's it. That's where it goes back to. That's pre-Judaism, way pre-Christianity, Islam.
Man-made.
It all
Before
goes back
man-made
to
Christianity.
Huh?
Before man-made Christianity, right? Kind of.
Well, man-made Christianity in what 400s? Like 4 centuries after Jesus died, that's when Christianity started popping up.
I don't know if that's really man-made. I don't know. I wasn't around.
It is, Alex. It is. All it was just verbal stories being passed down after generations.
People don't get mad. We're just talking about history. God, what you're saying, Chad?
No, I think Christianity started in either 400s to 700s. That's it. It's a very more recent religion is Christianity.
See, I don't do the Christianity thing, but when I pray, I pray to what I pray to, and that's it. The Jesus, whatever.
Judaism is maybe 4,000 years old, and Babylonians of what started religion. Period is what 10,000 years old.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it all came from the Babylonians. All religions came from the same geographic area in the Middle East. Israel, Jordan, modern Iran, Iraq. Yeah, that's where
Iran would have been Zoroastrianism.
Right, because you're up at the 1800s. Go ahead, let's chat it. Go ahead.
I'm trying to think, Alex. Don't tell me to go ahead when I'm thinking.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can't think it, but yeah.
We'll go figure it. I'll stop talking to you.
The region was considered something like Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia.
Well, Saudi Arabia.
I mean, it all started around Persia.
Mm-hmm.
It's Persia.
You talk about when Jesus.
I mean, you could take that back to the Sumerians.
Yeah. This is way before Jesus, Alex. Jesus was recent, considered with religious history.
Okay, Prem. I'm sorry.
Judaism is 4,000 years older, or at least 2,000 years older than Christianity.
Way before our stuff. Yeah,
Babylonia is probably 5,000-6,000 years before Christianity. I mean, man created religion. I mean,
right? Exactly.
You can't argue that. Like, the religion as
now,
a whole,
don't get me wrong.
is all man-made, made up by man. They're all made up stories.
Yeah, but when I pray to in the name of Jesus and stuff like that, I'm not praying to the person that made up things. I pray to the person
praying to that person who did exist. Yes, lived to 32 years old or 33. Yes,
exactly. There you go.
There's we always recommend like this, or thought of like the Sumerians and those folks as being one of the original founding civilizations.
Correct, sir. Yes, I like that too. I like that.
But they're finding places in Turkey like, or I don't. Excuse me, beer burp. Göbekli Tepe, I think is how it's pronounced. That's like 10,000 years older than what we previously have known to be the oldest place on Earth.
Yep.
Okay.
There's another place in I think it's the Philippines or somewhere in Western Asia there that they're finding walls that are like way old.
Yep.
Like King Tut kind of thing, or
Way out.
No, like tens of thousands of years before King Tut.
Yes.
not have a hard time.
Egypt was not where things started. Not even close.
Just playing Columbo, Chad.
Not even close. Egypt was not the first.
No, no, it's not the first. I'm just trying to talk. Sorry about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
It never said the first. I'm just asking.
I think humans have about 4,000 years left, if that. Not even close to that. Maybe 1,000 the way we're going.
Wow. Listen, I love history. I never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates here. You never know what you're going to get.
Well, Earth is going to be history one of these days because the sun is going to die. And when our sun dies, it's going to expand and at least swallow Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars when it expands before it turns into a black hole.
You are correct, sir. I mean,
About
I don't know
4
if
billion years away or so.
why would it be a black hole? The Earth and everything has been
No,
swallowed.
the Earth is going to be absorbed by the sun. The sun is going to expand. It's going to swell and swallow the first 4 planets.
Yeah,
Right,
and
so
eventually collapse in on itself as a black hole.
So the sun
The sun is halfway through its cycle. It's already
So the
4
sun-
billion years old. It's got about 4 billion years left.
Oh wow.
That's it. Yeah, and our solar system will cease to exist. That's just basically how it works out there in the cosmos.
Well, unfortunately, we won't be
It
here.
sounds like what's his name from the 70s?
We
Sagan.
won't-
Carl Sagan. The world is this old. Like I love how he talked.
but no, Jedi, we won't be here when that happens. Though.
No, God, humankind's gonna be long gone. We're gonna take care of ourselves. That's basically the inevitable.
Jedi, you're real funny now. You're being a jokester now. On that
Not
one.
gonna be during our lifetime, most likely, but it's gonna happen.
Yes,
That humankind, everything that we know on this planet is gonna cease to be here.
exactly.
Maybe another life form will evolve. Who knows? We don't
And
know.
don't
We
evolved. Don't get me
we
wrong.
evolved from something.
There will be another world, or another Earth.
We probably evolved from tadpoles. Like
Maybe
thousands-
we were
years
involved. Maybe we were typos. I don't know. I don't know. That's a possibility.
All I know is I started from a sperm,
Yeah, exactly.
The tadpole.
and the unfortunate thing is this was the fastest swimmer. So way to go, Dad. Way to go, Dad. All right, I was the fastest swimmer. Ay.
I think your dad's the fastest swimmer for what I can remember.
No, he can't swim. He
You
belly
want that noogie,
flopped in the pool, Alex.
That's still a swim. You want that noogie?
He got out and said that fucking hurt. I'm like, I saw.
I gotta talk to your dad about giving you a noogie because you need it for making fun of him.
He won't give me a noogie.
Oh, he will just for me, just to make you.
My brother would probably give me a noogie, and I'll give him one right back. Like, all right, tip for tat.
Good.
Let's go.
Good. Your brother should give you a noogie. You haven't seen him in a while, so he should give you a noogie.
Mr. Now 30 years old. Jesus Christ.
The one that's married. Let's not. I'm gonna get too personal with that one. I'm gonna shut up now. But yeah, that beer is good. That beer is delicious. Mm. Mm.
Hi. Lucy. What are you doing?
What are you doing, Chad? Seen 20 years.
No, Lucy's laying on her side on the blanket next to me, staring at me.
Yeah, because you're saying, Daddy, why are you not going to bed? Well, I might drink one more beer, Alex, the beer master.
I'm thinking of mixing one more drink, and then I'll probably call it.
Correct. You've been hanging out with me for a little bit. You're good.
But I got a tinkle, so I'll be back.
Take a bumpy leak. I'll see you in 20 years. Like, Clifford, I'm sorry. I ball bust my friends all the time. Oh, see you in 20 years too, Clifford. Didn't see you going.
I'm here. I'm grabbing another beer.
Oh, yeah, baby. You know, Clifford, I'm so happy. I know you were surprised when I went live on my channel. I know. But occasionally, I did a live stream last week, but that was for New Year's Eve, I think it was. And
Yeah, I was.
You were there for both streams, I think. My
Mhm.
birthday streams and my New Year's Eve stream.
Yep, I certainly was.
Yeah, I mean, you hanged out with your peeps with your wife and your kids and stuff like that prior to that, and then
Well, my wife was asleep by 7:00 on New Year's Eve.
oh yeah, you did say that, yeah. After that. You did say that. I forgot. But then you had your son, I think, went to sleep too, or at least he didn't want to. I don't remember. It's been a week. It's been a week.
Guess what beer I'm drinking?
What do you got? Oh, wait a minute. Is that beer I've already had? Let me play Colombo on that. Let me take a look. Oh, no, I don't know what that beer is. I thought it was something I had, but no. The dinosaur, I can tell you that.
Yep. Godzilla.
Godzilla. So I can't get that. It's only in your state, if I remember correctly.
No, it's in everybody's state.
It's Pabst Blue Ribbon. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yep.
I can't remember what it was. It was a joke. It was a Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Apparently they have a Mothra can too that I need to find.
A Martha Stewart can? You don't need that.
Oh my god. Oh no, it was Heineken, not Pabst Blue Ribbon. Was it Pabst Blue Ribbon?
You getting these, Chadio?
If I look for it, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yeah.
near me, because all the beer near me is probably 6 months old anymore.
Yeah, that's not what you want. No.
It's a shit liquor store owner.
This one was holy shit.
Oh, it's a Polska.
Oh, I was misreading that. Its Best By date is June 11th. So that must be
2011.
2026.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
June 11th. Why did I take?
Now I'm kind of happy I got like 24 of these because I'm going through these quick tonight.
Why did I take my glasses off for that? June 11th, 1962. Frank Morris, John.
Nobody died that day. It's fine.
On this day in history,
But
No one important.
nothing in Chadio apartment. Yeah.
No one important. It's not, but JFK, that's fine.
I think Chadio some do with the
He's an
state.
adulteress. It's okay.
I think Chadio some do
Maryland.
with the
She go,
state.
Happy
I think
birthday,
Chadio
Miss
helped the Frank
Bethany.
Morris and Anglin's to help him out escape. I don't know.
Happy birthday.
To you, you're Chadio. Oh my god, I can't take it anymore.
My legs look so skinny in jeans, but when I put
I
shorts
know.
on,
Look,
I'm
you ever heard
bam.
of John? You ever heard of Frank Morris and John and Clarence Anglin?
Maybe.
who?
Frank Lee Morris and John and Clarence Anglin from Alcatraz. You ever heard of those?
Yeah, they were the two. They were the two that escaped from Alcatraz.
They
Yes.
died.
No, you. I didn't give you that nugget.
They died. They were pulled out to sea. There's no way they made it.
Yes, Warden
Not
Johnson.
with that current and that date. Like they're saying that, like no.
What'd you say, Warden
Well,
John?
supposedly the FBI received a letter claiming from one of the guys claiming to be him. They had been living under an alias and then gave a bunch of information that only somebody that in Alcatraz could have known.
I believe it was John Anglin, I think. I think it was John Anglin that called the people.
John Wilkes Booth?
No, John Anglin. Clifford, I'm not Clifford. Chad, you want that movie so bad they hurt.
John Wilkes Booth survived. He died in New Mexico in like 1923.
Or 1909, I think.
I had to think about that for a second, Alex, because for some reason I was thinking about the two that were tried and convicted and executed for not sabotage, but for treason against the United States.
Well, that would be but that
was Francisco and Zetti or something like that.
Never heard of those two. They're famous, but I never heard of them.
Can we bring that back for treason?
Why is it Mr. Chuck?
God.
No, I never heard those
What
two.
happened to all the politicians?
No, I never heard those two. Obviously, they were recently, maybe in the past, 30, 40 years. But no, the John and Clarence Anglin and Frank Morris, that was in 1962. But those two that you just said there, or that one, those two, never heard of them. Obviously, they were recently, right?
No, this was like in the 1920s.
Okay, so that was years before that.
Come on, Alex, you should know this.
Why? I can't know everything. I should know
everything. You say I know I don't know shit. You know everything.
You think you don't? You do. You think you do. You think you don't, but you do. But no, those prisoners, they escaped obviously in the 20s, but I never heard of them. I know it's a shock. Although 1936, I've heard of Ted Cole and I can't remember who those two people. It was Ted Cole and there was another prisoner, but they were never found. But that was one of the prisoners that escaped in 1937. I think I had you look that up before, Clifford. Ted Cole on something Rowe. I can't remember his first name, but there was a guy named Ted Cole, and there was another guy, but I can't remember his name. But they were never found. Some people say they saw them get swallowed up by sharks or whatever it was. Although I don't know if the bay had sharks. I don't know.
San Francisco Bay? Oh, yeah. There's a lot there.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't call the San Jose hockey team the Sharks for no reason.
Yeah, but the thing is,
that's the shark region in that Bay Area.
the
And around
sharks,
there.
they did not like the cold, if I remember correctly. Let's say, tell you.
Sharks don't mind cold. They're cold-blooded. They don't care.
Okay, then so they were around. But I heard that was fakeness to trick the prisoners so they don't jump into the bay. I don't know. I mean, Frank Morris and the Anglins, they didn't give a damn. And they were never seen again. But in my opinion, they would have been seen getting chewed up because they obviously, those other two prisoners I just told you, apparently they were seen to be chewed up, I guess. So I don't know. And I'm talking about 1937. So who knows?
Hell, yeah, you could go to some of the surfing areas on the outskirts of San Francisco or Santa Cruz and see a bunch of surfers in around a bunch of great whites.
Yeah. Fuck
So that means
I won't even go into the Gulf of Mexico anymore. I'm like, I'm good.
So that means that Ted Cole.
I don't like salt water though. That's my.
That means that Ted Cole and the other prisoner did survive that.
Ted Turner.
Ted Cole. I can't remember his name. I can't remember the other people's name. Hold on, let me.
That's another Atlanta joke, by the way.
Hold on, let me play Columbo. Let me play Columbo.
Welcome to Braves Baseball. I'm Chip Kelly.
Chip
Kelly.
Alcatraz.
You're only famous because your dad, you bastard. Get off the TV.
Alcatraz.
Huey,
Yep.
Louie, and
Capone,
No.
Capone was there for a while.
Yes, he was another famous prisoner. Yeah. So yeah, there's Ted Cole and. All right, let me blow myself up here. Boom. So we got Ted Cole. Okay, we got Ted Cole April 6, 1912. And we got Ralph Rowe, I think,
Yep.
disappeared December 16th. Which is kind of weird. I thought they both escaped, but apparently not. But let me show you what I'm talking about.
And Johnny
We
Cash.
got- hold on, Ted Cole.
Yes, we know what they. Yep.
I think Chatty had something to do with it, though, so we'll blame him. We got
That's
Ted
not
Cole.
Johnny Cash.
Ted Cole.
Yep.
And then we have this guy here, Rowe or something like that. Hold on. Ralph Rowe or something like that. Yeah.
Ralph Rowe, man.
And he disappeared in the 16th, which doesn't make any sense. 1937. That didn't make any sense. 1937. So he disappeared. Okay, it does make sense, but I thought they escaped both times. Okay, wait a minute. They did. I'm an idiot. Ted Cole was born on April 6, 1912. Okay, which is obviously a couple weeks before the Titanic sunk. And so I got confused. So they both disappeared. So he was 25 when he disappeared. And then Ralph Rowe here disappeared the same time, but he was born on February 5th, 1906, and he was 31. So they both disappeared at the same time in 1937, December 16th. Let me make sure. Yes. Hold on. Yeah, December 16th. So they both disappeared. Yeah. So they might be over 100 years old because obviously they are. Because in 1937, they were 20. The one was 25. The other one was 31. Okay. So yeah, they're probably over 100 years old or 90 years old. I'm thinking that way because that's.
I've got a special guest.
Please do. Let me get this back to normal.
Good.
Hold on. There you go.
I got my baby girl.
Hell yeah.
My Tonka truck. As I call her, my little Tonka truck.
But I still think
She's a
Chatty
Tonka.
has something to do with Ted Cole's.
She's so big, but man, she walks around so like light. And Bailey's just like bum 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 bum. Like you're such a boy.
So
I
yeah.
grow it there.
So Clifford, so did you
Why I
heard
didn't
those,
get out of bed until 11 a.m.
so Clifford, you ever heard of those people? I mean, Chatty might have something to do with it, but yeah. But did you ever heard of them?
I'm guilty here.
The names don't ring a bell, but in looking up Alcatraz, there was a guy there by the name of Bumpy.
Really? You're kidding
Really?
me?
Nope.
You owe me.
Ellsworth Raymond Bumpy Johnson. Prisoner 1117.
What's the other prisoners?
Bumpy!
Bill-
What did you
Bill-
do that for?
Believed to have been involved in the 1962 attempt of escape by Frank Morris and John and Clarence Anglin.
Yeah, so that bumpy person, that's a real person's name, but they didn't
Yep.
do it in the
That's
movie.
a nickname.
Well, yeah,
Kind of
exactly.
like Bumpy's is a nickname.
Exactly. You ever heard of Roy Gardner? That's another prisoner.
Roy Romer? Piece of shit.
No,
What?
Roy
Different
Gardner.
Roy.
That's a prisoner in Alcatraz. I'm telling you. You got the Frank Morris and Anglins, and what he just said is the Bumpy Johnson kind of guy. But there is a guy named Roy Gardner. I think he.
I can't say as though I remember that one.
Yeah, but it has all.
You know,
the
I lived in the Bay Area for 6 years and seen Alcatraz from the mainland numerous times. And every time that we wound up there, we were going to go on a tour. It was like the tours were sold out the rest of the day.
I want you to do that now in the next couple of months or something like that.
Okay, I'll snap right over there.
Yeah,
I'll do like Genie from I Dream of Genie and wiggle my nose and
Alex, what's the point? Adam the Woo already did it.
Thank you, I'm the will.
Like I said, Adam the Woo did everything. Like that's why I'm
We
like,
knew it all.
that's why like part of me was like, of course. Excuse me. When the news broke, I was in shock, and then I was sad. But at the same time, I'm like, fuck, man, he lived life
And then-
to the absolute fullest every day. Like he did everything. Like he
I
had such
fucking
a
felt-
beautiful life.
I felt stupid because I say his name. I said his name weeks before that, days before that, anyway. But it doesn't matter. It's just when
Like you called me really quick. We talked really quickly. You were talking about like David Hughes. I'm like, fuck that guy. Like,
Yeah, but I was talking about my David Hughes
career. Tried to ruin Justin Scar's career. Tried to ruin
But I was-
Carpetbagger's career and Tim Tracker's career. And then, like, unfortunately, like 24 hours later, I got the news that Adam passed. I'm like, what the fuck? Thanks, Alex.
I'm sorry, I'm the Will.
Just
I'm
kidding. It's
not
not your
gonna call you
fault.
Jane,
man.
no.
No, it's
What's your
just,
animal? What?
I don't know. I just
It just felt weird to me because
he himself is at peace. He himself is at rest. I just feel so bad for Jim, June, and Faith. His
Well, they're
mom, his dad, and
saints, too.
sister.
they're
I
saints
feel
too,
my
along
heart
with
goes
their
out.
son. They're saints too, along with their son. I
Mhm.
hate saying that, but it's the truth. They are good people. Even if you don't like them, who gives a crap? They're still
The
good
other day,
people.
I watched a video. It was called "Who is Adam the Woo?"
Good.
Or it was I knew Adam before he was the Woo, and his dad was interviewing him, and
Okay.
Adam was just being Adam. He's like pretending that he was watering plants behind his dad, but the camera's on his dad. He just kind of came in the frame and just watered the plant behind his dad, and sat down and like would grab like a candle, an unlit candle, just look at it, and go, "Oh wait, you talking to me?" Just being himself with that interview with his dad. I'm like, that is a beautiful family relationship.
Yeah,
right
but that was 14.
just joking around, being goofy, not taking
I think
it
that was
seriously.
14, 15 years ago, but that was
His
an old.
dad was saying, "Hey, Adam, remember Adam, you were born here, the same city where Adam was born in the same city as Elvis Presley,
which
in
is special.
Mississippi.
Tupelo.
Yeah, same town. I could say same town." And
Yeah.
I forgot. Like, I was watching this video. I'm like, oh, I forgot. Like he spent time in Oklahoma a couple times, Pensacola. They finally made it down to St. Cloud, Florida, and that's where Adam spent a lot of his. Adam's like, yeah, I was 17 when we moved to St. Cloud. I'm like, that sucks. Like you were a senior in high school. Like he never had close friends growing up, but in his adult life, he had so many great close friends. You know what I mean? It's just like he made his life was something I like. Most people look at it and go, "Damn, he lived it. He did everything. He did everything every day to the fullest." He met Justin Scarred when they were both in bands. Adam was with Guttermouth, the band Guttermouth, which is still around. They still tour, but Adam was the bassist for Guttermouth for a little while. And I forgot the band that Adam was with when he met Justin in California, because Justin was with the Scarred. That's why he goes by Justin Scarred. He goes by Justin Scarred because the band was called the Scarred.
So there's a band called Scar. So
No,
Justin,
not Alex. That band has been gone for 15 years at least.
because Justin Scar was in charge. That's why.
Well, he left. He was a vocalist. And every time like Justin's like, I'm going to sing, but I can't sing. I'm like, you were in a fucking punk band, dude. You can sing.
Yeah.
he doesn't want to, but it's pretty funny.
I would love to meet.
That's how Adam and Justin met each other before even Adam the Woo was Adam the Woo doing.
Yeah, he did say that. He did say
They've
they met each other doing the band stuff.
And watching Justin's video right after Adam passed away was just the most heart-wrenching thing to watch. You knew Adam for like 17 years. Justin's about my age. I think he's like 41, 42. And I'm like, damn. I watched Justin's son grow up from 12 until I think his son is now like 20.
I never met the son. I just knew Justin Scar.
Well, his son doesn't have a YouTube channel, Alex. His son was just in Justin's videos over the years.
What? I understand.
And then getting to know Justin's now wife, Allie, and she's a sweetheart. And they randomly met each other. Allie took a quick photo with Justin at Disneyland because she was like, "Oh, he's really cute," and she loved his channel. So she got like a nice photo op with him, and then she was messaging each other on Instagram, and then they're like, let's get together, let's do something together. And Justin and Allie just hit it off like that. That's a beautiful relationship. Alex, did you know that Adam the Woo was supposed to get married in 2003? He was engaged. Like a video I watched today was from a couple of years ago. That Adam's like, "Oh, you see this Espanol Apostas Church or whatever? It's right there." He said that used to be like what you would see in Vegas, like a little like a little chapel to get married at. Like,
right. I expect that.
We're supposed to get married there in 2003. He's all like, spoiler, didn't work out. Because they kind of chuckle. He's like, no, but yeah, it just, unfortunately didn't work out. He's like, God, I could be celebrating my 20th anniversary. This was back in 2023 when he did this video. Yeah, before he did his Christmas stuff.
Yeah, because YouTube didn't exist till 2005.
Alex, this was before he did YouTube.
I knew that
because he was engaged in 2003 and they didn't work out.
He tried.
He showed what was at that point 2 years ago, like a Espanol church. He was showing that is like this was a chapel, kind of like what you would see in like Vegas. He's like, we weren't eloping, like we were getting everything. We had the money down and everything down. He's I'm kind of thankful it ended before it happened, but I could be sitting here celebrating my 20th wedding anniversary right around now.
Well, again,
damn, that's crazy. Like I could be celebrating my 16th wedding anniversary this year.
You got that right. So you gave both. Okay, you and Adam the Woo gave both these girls a chance, and you were gonna get married, and it just
everyone gives the woman a chance,
right? And not just the woman, the guy should have a chance too. So you obviously have both the chances. But if it doesn't work out,
is that Bojangles?
What'd you say, Adam the Woo?
Bucky. I need to get up north and go to Bucky's here. I need to tell Tracy like.
Oh my God! Wait a minute!
Let's go up to Johnstown and let's go to Bucky's.
Wait a minute! That's another video.
Understand why you're so excited about Bucky's? I'm like, you can't explain Bucky's. You just have to go.
Yeah, but you understand? Adam the Woo made me laugh the one time. This is like
he loved
years ago. No, seriously, was it Bucky? I think it was Bucky. I can't remember, but it was something, and he was walking and there was crap underneath his shoe and he just smiled and just kept walking. Oh,
well, that was Adam. Like he was like, well, shit happens. I said, well, that happens. It happens. Like Gump line of shit happens. Yeah.
No, but he kept walking like nothing happened. It was not.
No, Adam was at the opening day for the Bucky's in Daytona Beach.
I don't know if that was
he met DeSanto.
Santos? I don't know who that is.
The governor of Florida, and he asked him a question. The question was, "Hey, governor, have you tried the beaver nuggets?" And DeSanto just laughed and said, "Not yet. Waiting for the door to open," or something like that. Just kind of something funny. I'm like,
there you go.
That's the thing. It's like anything you can think of doing, Adam did it.
But no, he stepped on shit or something, or walked in shit, and he kept walking through Bucky's one time. I think it was Bucky's. It made me laugh.
Well, I rewatched probably for the 10th time when Adam said, "I'm about to do something completely ignorant."
Well, he did. He
bicycle down a slide.
Oh, he did do that.
Absolutely biffed it, and the front tire was just like bent. And then he rang the bell and he's like, well, I'm just going to leave the bike here at this tree. Someone could take this for parts. He's like, I can't use it anymore. So he's like, you could hear like he when he crashed, you can hear him going, ow.
Yeah, because
in that clip, he was still catching his breath. He's like, that hurt.
I mean, Adam the Woo. I mean,
the bike crash. And that after that video, that slide was taken out. They got rid of that whole playground. And it was unsafe. He proved that was an unsafe slide. because it was a long slide, but it had like twists and turns and stuff, and he took a bike down it. And I remember the first time I saw it, this incident happened shortly before I started watching him in 2015,
Right.
like 11, like 10 and a half
Right.
years ago. But people are in the comments like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you survived that bike crash." I'm like, bike crash. So I had to, look it up on YouTube, and so Adam the Woo bike crash. So I had to watch that. It's like a 9-minute video.
They shouldn't have gotten rid of the slide.
It's so freaking hilarious. And he lived up to it. He had an image of him, like his thumbnail for that video is him basically
Right, because
off the slide, but basically like wrecking.
you can see the bike going.
Oh, he was a
You can see him you can see his head, and you can see him go. I'm serious. They need to put that slide back so I can be like Adam the Woo.
Alex, it'll never come back.
They owe me that. They owe Adam the Woo.
They don't owe you. They owe you nothing. They saved
They
saved you an ER visit. Is what they did. But it's just. But his reaction to it, I'm like, I remember like this when I went back to that video. It was like 6 months before I started watching. I'm like, this guy is so damn good. Like, I would have been losing my fucking shit.
Yeah,
like,
but there's also a video.
And then he even still rang the bell. He's like, well, the bell still works.
Yes, but there is a video of him.
I'm like, oh my God.
There's also a video of him showing the bike after the accident. And
Well, it was the same video, and the front tire was just like bent.
It was
out
bent.
of
It was bent.
The whole bike was shot. The frame was shot, and he's like, "Well, I'm just gonna leave this here. I don't know how I'm getting home, but I guess I'll just say the vlog is over." The vlog there. I'm like, that's hilarious. Obviously, he made it back home and to the Orange Circle at the time. He was living in the Orange Circle then, but it was just so funny.
Oh no, he still did the vlogs on the Orange Circle too when he wasn't.
Of course he did. Yeah, that's his West Coast shrine is a bench you'd always do videos at the Circle in Orange, California.
And one of those
that bench has been made into a makeshift shrine, and the city of Orange said, we're going to keep this up, keep it going, just keep it respectful with what you leave. Stay there until
there's also
it's taken down. But yes, Orange, California said this was Adam's spot in Orange. He put Orange, California on the map.
There's two benches. I don't know if that's where it was at, but there's two benches, and one of them was when he made his name Adam the Woo.
That's in Florida, Alex. That's when he got off of work at Walmart.
Right.
He used to work at that Walmart, and he bought like a thing with stamps that you could put a name in. And
I don't remember stamps, but I remember
his story is he was just playing around with like the stamp thingy, and it came up with Adam the Woo, and he's like, I like that. Like, that's the thing in a video of several videos. Like, he's like, you guys are wondering what Adam the Woo means. It means nothing. It's made up.
I'm me.
There's no historical value to it. I made it up at this bus bench here in Kissimmee, Florida, or whatever, by the Walmart that he worked at. He was waiting for the bus, and he's just playing with the stamp thingy because he bought the stamp thingy to send envelopes to bands that he liked, hoping to get autographs or whatever, or letters back. So that's when Adam the Woo came about, probably in like 2004, 2005, that name, and it just stuck. Nobody gave it to him. He gave it to himself just out of weirdness. It's just so weird how that came. Like that meme with Chadio. That means nothing. It means nothing.
So
it's my first name, it's my middle initial, and my last name initial. Chadio. That's it. That's how Chadio came about.
My Alex Beermaster King thing about, I'll talk about it on my on a channel too, on my channel eventually, but I'll talk about it now too. I don't know how it happened per se, but it was like I kind of vaguely remember. It was 2016 because I okay, now I remember 2016, and before it was at Alex Beermaster, this account, same account, was Alex Tube, and I can prove that because I've talked to Jacob, the carpetbagger, on one of his live streams, and his daughter, I can't remember his daughter's name, doesn't matter. But his daughter said, Alex TV or something like that said, hello, or hello, Jacob. I know that for a fact because that video is still around on the Jacob Carpetbagger
That's
channel.
okay, Alex. It's not okay. It's not like you know them. You just said hi to someone who's on live on you. I'd say
because
I
I
know a lot
like
of people on YouTube and they say hi back or on Twitter.
because I like them.
Hi
I
back.
like Jacob. I'm still subscribed to them just like you are.
It's so funny because every even if it's like a newer person and they may have like a large like Twitch channel or YouTube channel,
Right,
they're
sir.
always like, "Hi, Chad, welcome in."
Yeah, exactly. And
It's like I like that. Like you drop the EO, like we know each other. Like that's very cool. Like this
and
guy,
that's cool. And if they want to be
guy
friends with you,
guy in Twitch, he's Captain Tube Sock. Captain Tube Socks.
okay.
He plays a lot of horror games. So every once in a while, I'll pop in there and he'll catch my name. I'm like, "What's up, Chad? How you doing, man? How's everything?" You know, I don't know this guy personally. I mean, he lives in North.
No, I know,
He grew up in
Jacob.
Tampa, but I think he remembers like, dude, when you're going back down to Tampa, I'm like, whenever you go back down, he's like, not for a long time. I'm like, same here, you know. And that's just just a little laugh.
Right, I knew
Doesn't
Jacob.
mean you're like buddies with him.
No,
or you know them.
no, I'm not
Content
buddies. I would love to become buddies with Jacob, but that's not my plan. I just like his channel. If he came my friend, that's fine. Don't care. I will treat him like gold.
Alex.
I'm just saying, if I ever came friends with him, there's not gonna be a problem. I would treat him like gold. I'm not.
I mean, I
gonna
thought it'd be great to become friends with Tampa Jay, but I'm like, good luck with that. If I ever met Tampa Jay, it would be just a quick encounter, like, hey man, love your channel, love your content, go race.
That's up,
Get
that's up to
a
Tampa
quick
Jay.
selfie,
Hey,
quick
that's up to
selfie,
Tampa.
and then I'll walk away.
yeah, that's up to Tampa Jay. If he comes up to
I'm
you,
not gonna say, hey, let's make content together. I'm not gonna say that.
no, but if he says it,
If he was like, hey, we should do a video together sometime, I'm like, absolutely. Let me reach out to you on Instagram, or let me reach out to you on Instagram. I'll send you a DM. Let's definitely go to like a Rage game and do something fun together.
like I said,
It's never gonna happen. It's just kind of
no, it's a theory. We're talking about. It's a theory. It's not gonna happen. No, it could happen, but I'm not gonna hold my breath to it.
God damn, I'm wearing more of my drink than getting it in my mouth right now.
Yeah, because
Gentlemen, let me jump in here real quick before I drop off of the stream. A channel that I just discovered the other day, and I wound up binge watching for about 9 hours.
Wow.
Are either of you Star Trek fans?
No,
I'm not a Star Trek fan, but I could still play Columbo and check it out.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
not into it, but
Basically, you remember how Star Trek had their original series back in the 60s with Kirk and Spock and so forth.
Yep.
And then they canceled the series like three seasons into it for what was supposed to be the 5-year adventure going through it.
Yeah.
Well, a bunch of fans, and it's an old channel. It's been out for about 10 years, but a bunch of fans that were like voice actors in a lot of like cartoons and anime and games and so forth got together and did a recreation of what would have been the final season for Star Trek from that series.
Oh yeah, you're telling me about this. I think
you guys know it all, like I've been saying, Chad.
Yeah, and they got an actor that looks quite a bit like William Shatner, and they put all these characters together, and it had a surprising cast in it. It had some people from the original episode. It had if you remember the Scotty character from the old Star Trek.
I wasn't around at that time, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can't take too much more, Captain. She's kind of blue, shit like that. They have his son is in it. They have several actors from the Next Generation Star Trek in it. And then they had some people that were just off the wall, like Lou Ferrigno, the original Incredible Hulk, and
wow,
people like that. A whole bunch of different people in it, and they did.
No, the Crab Hulk stuff that shouldn't be there. No.
They did. Well, he was.
Alex, not the freaking character.
Well, he was still green. He was playing in Andorran, so he had green skin.
Yes, you want the noogie so bad, don't you?
Yeah, so he was like this slave trader from
wow.
Yeah, that's funny.
yeah. But they had recreated everything. They actually built an 18,000 square foot warehouse and recreated all the original sets from this 1960s Star Trek.
LeVar Burton. I know that was later.
That was Next Generation, Alex.
Yeah.
Okay, surrender. Don't shoot me.
Yeah.
It was in the 80s, not the 60s.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, Columbo. Sorry.
But
It's several generations.
if you're a fan at all of the original Star Trek series with Kirk and Spock and Bones and everything, this is exceptionally well done.
Yeah,
And probably the best Star Trek anything in the last 8 years.
the original, that would be what's his name? The one that was in charge of that series In Search of. I can't remember his name. He was
Leonard Nimoy played Spock.
Yeah, he was the original people. Yes, thank you. Prior to
Come on.
yeah, I remember that. Yes. Leonard
Yeah.
Yes. There we go. I had to think about it because I never watched the series, but I know that he was part of the original cast, 60s, early 70s, or whatever.
Yeah, but
Go ahead.
go ahead.
No, that's why I wanted. I just was listening to you. I'm like, wait a minute, Leonard Nimoy, but that was in the 60s. But he could have been around the 70s and 80s, 90s. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No, he passed away a few years ago. He was in, if you ever saw the television series Fringe.
Yeah.
I've heard of him in Search of.
Yeah. Fringe was a really good series too. It was like an alternate dimension Earth kind of a.
In Search of was kind of like that. It was like based off of true stories. What were you saying, Clifford?
No, it's what? Why would this be a true story?
No,
he's talking about In Search of.
Yes, don't be.
Yeah, it was.
Probably not.
Yeah, that one was based on like conspiracy theories and supernatural stuff, and like what was Stonehenge really about, that kind of stuff.
Oh, those series called Stonehenge. Is that what it's called? Okay.
Yeah, from England.
No. And they did an episode on In Search of about that, just like the Bermuda Triangle, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but did Lee Moore played another series because other than that series? Because I know about that series, but I was confused. You said
he was in several movies too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He was also in, I think, Police Story as well. I think that it was a series though. I think. I don't know. I don't remember. Too many people to remember. But there was a TV. Now, I hate being rent and raid, but it's a good rent and raid. I think there was a Police Story series in 1952, but that could have been based on true stories as well. I don't know. I never seen that series.
Alex, 99.9% of shit you see out there that says this is based on a true story, it really isn't.
I didn't say it was true. I didn't say
true story is actually based completely on what happened.
Well, it's
nothing, Alex. Nothing. It's all Hollywoodized.
Well, that's why I play Columbo. You know me.
I know. But I'm just saying, like, based on a true story. I'm like, but
no, I don't know because Police Story, the original Police Story was 1952. I don't know about that one, but I knew that was the original. But there was a Police Story, 1973 to 76, that could be based on how policemen were in Los Angeles. That's all it was. I didn't say it was true stories per se. What
Unsolved Mysteries? There's a lot of freaking Hollywood.
It's the same thing too. But there was a person that had a chair. It's in London. It's in London.
Bugsy. I've got a trivia question for you, Alex.
Go ahead, old Shadow. Go ahead.
Where is the original London Bridge?
I'm raising my hand.
The original London
Where
Bridge
is
is in
the
London.
original
It's in
London
London.
Bridge?
It's in London.
Nope. It's in Arizona, United States.
In Lake Havasu.
Yep. It was moved brick by brick to
So wait-
Arizona.
So wait a minute. So the original London Bridge was in London, but they moved it here.
Yes.
to America.
It was bought and moved to the U.S. Yeah.
So,
Clifford
so
knows.
where-
Yeah. That's
so the old
that's
Chatio.
one of those trivia questions that everyone was like, "Oh, it's that trick quite to London." I'm like,
So
Nah.
no Chatio. So
Arizona.
where's the? So
like, no,
where's-
it's got to be London. I'm like, if you don't put Arizona down, I'm not going to play trivia with you ever again.
so
Fine,
no
we'll put Arizona down, you
Chatio.
dumb fuck. And then of course they're like, and London Bridge is currently located in Arizona. I'm like,
Make a book on
ta-da!
Chatio. I'm playing this game. We have to make money off
I'll
of
be
Chatio.
way away from Lake
No.
Havasu when I go to Arizona. I'm like completely like,
Oh, we're
6
all
miles away.
So where's the London
I've
Bridge?
never been to the Royal, to the
So
what's it called? The
so Chatio.
Grand
So where's the
Canyon?
London
Never
Bridge?
been to the Grand Canyon, and I'm not going to the Grand Canyon in 2 weeks. Too far away.
You
That's
better
a trek
go.
to get there.
You better
It's
go.
a long way from Tucson, Alex. It's about
Don't
6.5
don't
hours
make
away
me
each
call
way.
Lori. Don't make me
Huh?
call Lori. Make sure that happens.
Okay, yeah, you call Laura, she'll laugh in your face and go,
She won't.
we're not going to the goddamn Grand
I will
Canyon.
make sure that
It's
happens.
just a
I'm not
hole in
gonna
the
do-
ground. Who cares? Oh,
It's
look
a
at that. Yeah,
canyon.
it's a hole in the ground. We have canyons similar to that in
Yeah,
Colorado.
Chatio's anywhere. Yeah.
I'd rather go to the Royal Gorge. That's only like 2.5 hours away from me.
I'm Bob busting you because I have to have enough fun with you. But no, I didn't know about that. There was a series called, not a series, a movie called The London Bridge or something with David Hasselhoff, and it was like about the Jack the Ripper. That was fake, but it was some do with a piece of the London Bridge, and it
Just a
And he-
brick.
yeah, it was just a brick. And once you got
Right.
once the Jack the Ripper fell into that river, they threw that brick or fell into the river and it sunk. That was it. Again, that was a movie. That was a
Did they
David
ever
Hasselhoff.
catch Jack the Ripper?
I mean, obviously it was.
I don't think they ever did. I
They
think that's
played-
why it's
no,
such a
they-
historical legend because I don't think Jack the Ripper
No,
was
no.
found.
I think they found his DNA, but they never found him. And the
Well, yeah,
past-
they're kind of, yeah,
There's,
DNA.
there's some people that think that he came over from England to the United States and that he was the serial killer H.H. Holmes during the Chicago
Oh.
World Fair.
Know-it-all
Maybe.
Clifford. He is correct on that.
Maybe.
Know-it-all Clifford. Yes, H.A. Holmes. Know-it-all Clifford is scored again. Know-it-all Clifford. I just don't have a heart attack,
Well, I mean,
Jack.
the cops back
You
in
guys know
London those times all have
No, there is
cops, so
an
they don't
H.A.
shit.
Holmes. Yes, there is. Leslie Clifford is correct on that. It's a possibility.
Possibility
possibility.
hasn't been
Yes.
confirmed.
Oh, he still
Welcome
knows
to the conspiracy theory hour.
No, it's not
Alex the
that.
Beer
But
Master.
but
It's
but
not-
then again, my family came from that particular area of London around that same time.
Murder! Murder! Just kidding.
True story. They came from London and migrated to Canada.
right. So Jack the Ripper might have been a
That's the
serial
easiest
killer
way. That's the
in
easiest way to
Canada.
get
What
to the
was
US
that?
back then. How do we
Oh,
get to the US from England? How do we get Uncle Chuck, who's Jack the Ripper, into the United States? Go through Canada. They don't
Yeah.
care.
Well, you have to remember, Jack the Ripper might have had a passport. I don't know. I'm not Jack the Ripper. I can't help you with that.
Oh,
So-
God, I didn't realize what glass I grabbed. I grabbed mine.
So it is possible, Leslie Clifford. I've heard about that.
Alaskan
Yeah.
Brewing Company.
You know, he might have changed his MO because he never got caught. You know,
Mhm.
but there is evidence, obviously, like you said, possibly. There's evidence that Jack the Ripper kept continuing. Now, H.H. Holmes, yeah, he could have been Jack the Ripper all these years, and then he had that hotel, the hotel in Chicago, which doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come stay in my hotel. You're
Yeah,
not gonna
he
see
did.
that morning, are you?
He put, I guess, I don't know for a fact, but he did put tubes, I guess, in each room, and he just put gas into that room and probably knocked them out. I don't know.
Guinness would knock me out right now.
Well, that's
You know,
not,
that whole hotel is fascinating because, you know, they tore it down several years later. I think it actually burned down and then they tore down its remains.
It burned down, yeah.
the basement is still there. I will tell you that. The basement of H.H. Holmes hotel is still there. It's a post office there. So everything burned to the ground except that basement. So it's still there. The basement is still there from the original. So if you want
The basement is reserved for ghost mail.
yeah, exactly. From H.H. Holmes and known as Jack the Ripper. I guess. I'm having fun, but it's true. But no.
Have you ever heard of the Lemp Brewing Company?
The Limb Brewing Company. No, is that a serious?
LEMP. They were a precursor. They were a St. Louis brewery owned by what was known as the Lemp Brewing Empire.
Oh wow!
And they were a precursor to Falstaff beer when Falstaff came out.
You're the Falstaff. That's Louisiana. I think it's Louisiana.
No, it was St. Louis. They had a brewery in New Orleans as well, but they had like at the height of Falstaff, they had like 8 or 9 breweries.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the Lemp family owned the original Lemp Brewery, which you can still see buildings from if you're in St. Louis. It's not all that far from Anheuser-Busch.
Mm-hmm.
And but their mansion, the family mansion, is still there, and it's supposed to be one of the most haunted buildings in the entire United States, because like 3 generations of Lemp family members all committed suicide within the walls of that place.
Suicide.
Yes.
That's interesting.
So Alex, stay the night there. See what happens.
The matriarch of the family, his son took over the brewery. Then he committed suicide, and it was if you look up Lemp Mansion St. Louis on YouTube, you'll find there's several documentaries about the place that go through like the brewing history and all kinds of stuff.
Lemp, like Lemp. I'm
LEMP, Lemp,
LEMP,
not Limp, Lemp.
Lemp Mansion. And where's this at? Resort?
St. Louis. Yep.
Bait loses. Oh, just brain fart. Resort. Is that what you're saying? Resort?
Yep.
Or Resort. Resort.
Resort. That's like a pasta.
Misery.
Well, if I click on this and you say it is, you know it all like I've been saying for quite some time. I blow myself up because Jay knows everything, Clifford knows everything. That's what I like about my friends.
All right, let's see it. Let's show it. All right.
Go ahead, Bumpy.
Yep. There's a restaurant in there, and it's a bed and breakfast now, if I'm not mistaken.
No, thank you.
You're going to join us, Chadio, unless you want that.
I don't want the bed or the breakfast. I'm sitting
Listen,
across the street
Chadio,
at the freaking Motel 6.
you get haunted with them. That's okay. Get friends with the family. It's passed on. That's okay. Just don't do what they did. If you get us right. Oh my God! I swear.
So anyway, gentlemen, I'm afraid it's my time to drop off.
My time too, Alex. I think we should probably end it. It's been 3 hours and 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's 1:33. So yeah, thank you, chat. Thank you, Legendary Chadio. Thank you, Legendary Clifford. This is Alex Beermaster. We will see you all next live stream, the next video. This is Alex Beermaster signing out. Cheers, everybody. And yeah.